ABC Sports presents Meadowbrook High School football. Tonight's game continues after this.
Welcome in, sports fans. We're here for another round of high school playoff football. I'm Cam Summers. With me, Joe Summers. And we're going to give a little pregame brought to you by Watson's Mowing Service. Tonight, some keys for Meadowbrook. Joe, what do we got?
Well, tonight I think Meadowbrook has to make sure they take care of the football. If they don't turn the ball over, they'll have a chance to win this game. But otherwise, this is going to be a long night for them.
Oh, it for sure will. If they can take care of the ball, which is something that they were able to do last week against Gallia Academy, came away with a 58-40 victory in that one. So they got to continue to keep possession of the ball, continue to not turn the ball over, and force turnovers themselves. We saw Anthony Swartz come up with an interception last week that was big for the Colts.
Yeah, another thing that they need to do is they need to control the line of scrimmage. St. Clairsville's big up front. They have a lot of beefy guys on the line. They need to win that line of scrimmage, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, as you said it, defensive side of the ball. Avery Henry from St. Clairsville, 6'7", 360. He's going to be a handful for a lot of those guys on Meadowbrook. He's going to be a lot bigger than every single player that Meadowbrook has.
Another key that Meadowbrook has to do is when they're on defense, they must tackle. Missed a lot of tackles last week. They're going to have to make sure they wrap up and bring guys to the ground. Also, when they tackle, they're going to have to run to the football. It's going to be team everybody together tackling the ball carrier.
Yeah, I mean, quarterback Tonkovich, as well as the running back, I believe his name is Jacob Jordan. Both of those guys going to be running hard. Both have the ability to break big runs. You got to be able to tackle, and not just solo tackles, but gang tackle, flock to the ball, something that Meadowbrook's really going to have to do well tonight.
Yes, absolutely. I think there's some guys to watch for Meadowbrook. Obviously, Devin Singleton. Davis Singleton, sorry about that. Davis Singleton, he accounted for 7 touchdowns last week. He's going to have a big game tonight.
Oh, he's going to have to show up big. He showed up big all year, has a good chance, in my opinion, to be the MVL Player of the Year. He does it all. He runs, he passes. They tried to do a Philly special last week. He does it all for this team offensively. As he goes, the offense goes.
And he's going to have to do it all tonight.
Yes, he is.
Also, Anthony Swartz is going to have a good game running the football and also on the defensive side of that as well.
Yeah, he had an interception last week, which came up big. They were able to score off that interception quickly. He's got to step it up on the offensive end as well. He had over 100 yards rushing last week, had a really good game and a score, so it'll be interesting to see if Swartz can keep it going this week.
There are 2 other guys that are on the defensive side of the ball that pretty much as they're going to go, Meadowbrook's going to go, and that is Rhett Dyer and also Jonna McCall. As they go, Meadowbrook will go.
Yeah, Rhett Dyer all year on the defensive line has been able to pressure the QB, make tackles for loss in the backfield on running attempts. He's done a fantastic job. And McCall was out last week, and we saw a couple big plays over the top by Gallia Academy that went for long passing touchdowns. McCall does a great job in the secondary.
And they will need that tonight.
They will definitely need that tonight.
Now some keys for St. C. St. Clairsville, they've got to contain Singleton. I think this could be a high-scoring game.
It could be.
St. C prides himself on their defense, but they're going to have to show up tonight and contain Singleton.
Yeah, this offense of Meadowbrook has been putting up over 50 points nearly every week, averaging over 50 points a game on the season. Their offense is really what's gotten them this far.
And as you mentioned, Tomkanovich and that team, they like to pound the ball.
Yeah, Tonkovich loves to pound the ball.
And that running game that St. C has is very effective. And
behind that big O-line.
And so they're going to have to keep doing that tonight. Another thing I think St. C is going to have to do is their defensive back play is going to be key.
It will. Last week we saw 6 passing touchdowns from Davis Singleton, 3 of which to McManaway, 2 to Jerome Todd. A couple big plays to Jerome Todd and some single man-on-man coverage. It's going to be big for St. C to be able to keep him contained. He's a deep threat always. Jerome Todd, great deep threat. Over the middle, Eubanks, McManaway.
Yeah.
McCall being back in the game this week is going to be huge. So the defensive backs for the Red Devils absolutely have to cover tonight.
And that's one thing Davis Singleton does so well is he spreads the ball around. He doesn't target just one receiver. Some guys that you'll need to keep an eye on, some key players for St. C. Again, Tyler Tomkovich is going to be a big guy. Jacob Jordan is their running back. He's the guy that had over 100 yards last week, or right at 100 yards. You're going to make sure you want to keep an eye on him. And the guy by the name of Reese Skaggs is going to be Ricky Skaggs, a country western singer. Reese Skaggs is going to be big on the defensive side of the ball for St. C tonight.
Yes, he is. So that's your pregame brought to you by Watson Mowing Service. Big shout out to our other sponsors tonight. We got Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, Emory Heating and Cooling, Ohio Hills Health Services, and the United Way of Guernsey County. Big thank you to all of our sponsors that have allowed us to come out and give you this broadcast for free.
Yes.
It's just, I'm super pumped to be here tonight. I know Joe is as well.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a really entertaining game, I feel. We're excited to be here. We got Adam Green running the cameras and producing it. He's doing a great job tonight. Big thanks to Tracy Lingenfelter back at the station. For those of you listening on radio, we're on 107.9 and 98.5 Nash Icon. And we're also on YRP TV, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as yourradioplace.com. You can check out our free live stream at any of those locations. Once again, I'm Cam Summers, with me Joe Summers tonight. We're excited.
Yes, it's going to be a fun night.
It's going to be a fun night. They're introducing the starters and the reserves. So while they're doing that, we're going to step away. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes, and we'll be ready for kickoff.
Here at MDHC, we offer adult, dental, pediatric, women's, pharmacy, and transportation services, as well as behavioral health. We accept all patients. Make your appointment today if you're not feeling well.
It's finally fall, and you know winter is just around the corner. It's not too early to contact Watson's Mowing Services for all your snow removal needs. Watson's Mowing and their professional and friendly staff offer snow removal for commercial and residential properties. Watson's Mowing Services offers free estimates, and they're fully insured. Beat the winter rush. Call Watson's Mowing Services today, 740-517-1253.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
TV. It's America's new conservative cable news channel, and it just broke records. ComScore reports almost 10 million cable viewers tuned in to watch Newsmax last month. It's at the cutting edge of the media revolution. Check out Newsmax TV, and every weekday night, watch Greg Kelly Reports, a former Marine, combat veteran, and former White House correspondent. Greg Kelly is exposing the media's lies about President Trump. Greg also reveals the war over President Trump's Supreme Court nominee. Newsmax is on all major cable systems: Xfinity, DirecTV, Dish, Spectrum, Cox, Optimum, Fios, Uverse, and more. Check your cable guide. Also get Newsmax free on Roku, Zumo, YouTube, Pluto, Apple TV, Chromecast, Amazon Fire, or your smart TV like Samsung and LG. Or just download the Newsmax app from your smartphone. So tune into Newsmax TV now for Greg Kelly, plus shows with Mike Huckabee, Michelle Malkin, Diamond and Silk, Alan Dershowitz, and more. Watch Newsmax TV, because it's real news for real people.
We're back. We're here at St. Clairsville High School, home of the Red Devils, to see the Meadowbrook Colts taking on the Red Devils in this regional, was it semifinal or no, regional final?
Regional final, I think.
Yeah,
yep.
To get to the, yep. So Meadowbrook taking on St. Clairsville. Going to be a good one tonight as St. Clairsville coming out of the Devil's Den as we speak. They're getting ready as they have home field advantage. They are the number 1 seed, Meadowbrook the number 4 seed. And I'm sorry, this is the semifinal. Winner will play
the winner of Bloom Carroll Licking Valley next week.
Yes.
Yes.
So Meadowbrook on the sideline already, looking poised and ready. They will receive the ball first to start this game. It'll be interesting to see if Davis Singleton and the Colt offense can put some points up early, or if this Red Devil defense can stop them.
Well, I think it's important that they get a quick start.
Absolutely.
Tonight they've got to emphasize that first possession and get down to the field and score. That would be such a big momentum boost for them.
Yeah, it would. It'd be a huge momentum boost, and it would give their defense a little bit of room to breathe.
Yes, absolutely.
So I like Meadowbrook starting with the ball here. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be hard fought. The the Red Devils rather. Last week Gallia Academy was Blue Devils. This week it's Red Devils. So
beating up the devil.
Yes.
That's what they're doing.
And the band leaving the field now as everyone is dressed up in their Halloween costumes in the band, which is pretty cool. You got some ghosts and pumpkins on the tubas.
Even got a banana down there on trumpet.
Yes. So
but tonight you got 2 undefeated teams, and somebody's gonna ruin their perfect season tonight.
Ruin their perfect season, and someone's going to go home less than happy.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's going to be a big game for both teams. This is going to be the toughest opponent that Meadowbrook has faced this year.
Yes. Like you said, St. Clairsville is one of the top teams. It's not the top team in the region. And so and that's for a reason. They've played a lot of good competition. They've played a lot of good teams. And so Meadowbrook has a tough task tonight, but I think that they can, if they get out and play good ball and tackle and do the things we talked about earlier.
It's all about defensive stops for them, as well as continuing to put points on the board like they have.
Yes.
So now we're going to be, for our kickoff, John Valentine Insurance is tonight's sponsor for all your kickoffs. Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. As we are going to see, I think we're waiting for the officials to get set as we are getting ready to start this one. As the Blue Devils have it teed up at the 40, ready for kickoff. As the Red Devils, excuse me. I hope I get this by the time this game starts.
Number 91, Jake Bulliard, ready to kick off.
As the Red Devils kick off, as the game is underway, as that Caden Casey takes it, he's running to the right. He's trying to get a wall as he's going to get it across the 20. He's going to be taken out at the 24. He ran about 50 yards to pick up about 7 on that return, as the Colts are quickly out there on offense.
Meadowbrook brings it out to start on 24.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colts as they start in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Anthony Schwartz next to Singleton in the shotgun. As he looks over to the sideline, takes a step back, looks like might be an audible. Schwartz moves to the right side now. As fakes the handoff, Singleton up the middle, big hole, he's going to get across the 30, 1st down, 40, almost all the way out to midfield. He's going to be out to the 49-yard line, as that is a big pickup on the first play from scrimmage. That's a 25-yard pickup on 1st down. That's a WB Green 1st down on the first play tonight.
That's a great start for Meadowbrook. They needed that play.
As another run from Singleton, he gets to the outside across midfield, across the 40, he could be gone. He's going to be tackled out at the 30. That's another 21 yards. So he's already got 46 yards rushing on 2 plays, and that's another WB Green 1st down.
Those holes are huge for him running through that.
As Singleton, screen pass to the right, as caught by Hunter Eubanks as he gets it down to the 26. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up. As this Meadowbrook offense is as advertised in the pistol now. Handoff to Schwartz up the middle.
Running hard.
As he gets it out to the 20, may be enough for another 1st down. It'll be very close. They're going to give him the 1st down. So that's a pickup of 6. And that's going to be a WB Green 1st down, the 3rd one of the drive.
Colts look sharp on this first drive.
They showed up to play tonight. Singleton takes the snap, fakes, going deep.
To the end zone.
And buddy home on that one. Jerome Todd, the intended receiver, thrown into double coverage that time. The pump fake to the screen, going for the home run. That sets up 2nd and 10. With 11 minutes left in this first quarter.
I like the opportunity, though. Take the shot. They've been running very effectively.
So Schwartz takes the handoff right this time. He cuts back up as he's going to pick up about 7. Gets it down to the 13, to the 12, but give him 8. Sets up 3rd and 2, ball at the 12. Big pickup there by Schwartz.
Meadowbrook looks impressive on the line of scrimmage.
And that's something that we said at the beginning of the game was going to be a key. They've got to win the line of scrimmage. In the shotgun now, Singleton, direct snap, up the middle. I'm not sure he got there. I think he's going to be about a yard short. Give him 1 on the play. 4th and 1 at the 11. Big play coming up here.
Big play.
If you're Meadowbrook,
got to convert this.
You got to convert because this is 4 down territory for the Colts.
Yes. Ball on the 11.
As the Red Devils fan base making some noise. They know how big of a play this could be for their defense. So in the shotgun now, Singleton takes the snap. He's going to run. He's going to get it. And he's going to get down to the 8, gain of 3 on the play as he picks up the first down. That sets up 1st and goal on another WB Green first down.
That was a big one. That was a big first down right there. It's been a good drive so far. Opening drive for the Colts.
So 1st and goal at the 8, 9:42 left in the first quarter. Singleton in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolling left, throws, has a man nearly intercepted by number 8. That's going to be Colin Oberdick, and you'll hear his name, I'm sure, later in this game on offense.
Tried to throw that one into double coverage. It just wasn't quite there.
Receiver had a step on him that time, but a little bit underthrown.
Yes.
So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. As let's see if the Red Devils defense can hold out here at the goal line or if the Colts can punch it in early. Singleton takes it. He's rolling right. He throws short. McManaway is going to get spun down. He fumbles. It goes out of bounds at the 4. Very fortunate that time that McManaway's fumble was not recovered by the Red Devils. They've got to hold on to that ball.
Yes, that's one of the keys. Got to make sure we don't turn the ball over. That's a big 3rd down right here.
3rd and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. A big play here as it looks like
there's something wrong with the
Singleton's tying his shoe.
Shoe down there, a little shoe problem.
So they're going to reset the play clock for Singleton as it looks like his shoe popped off. He had to put it back on. So 3rd and goal, ball at the 4, 9:28 left in this first quarter. And the shotgun by himself, Singleton, he's going to take the snap. He's going to run for it, trying to get the corner. And swarming tackle, that's going to be a loss of 1. Great job there by the Red Devils on defense.
They swarmed to that ball. It's almost like they knew that play was coming. They've got, now what do you do if you're Meadowbrook?
Oh, they're going for it.
4th and 5 from the 5.
Yeah, 4th and goal from the 5. They're going for it. They don't kick extra points. They aren't kicking a field goal.
They're not kicking.
So big 4th down. Once again, high snap to Singleton. Coming from behind, he might get hit as it's going to be deflected, incomplete. And so St. Clairsville, their defense bends but doesn't break as they're able to get off the field. Big play that time.
That was a big goal line stand that time from 1st and goal from the 8. Meadowbrook did a fantastic job getting it down the field, but just couldn't punch it in.
And now here comes Tyler Tonkovich and the Red Devils as this is their first offensive possession of the game. 8:48 left in this first quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 5. Let's see if the Colts can get some pressure as Tonkovich is going to be in the shotgun. 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tonkovich takes it. He's going to run, and good job right there. McManaway getting in there for a stop behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be 2nd and 11, loss of 1. Ball at the 4-yard line. So 2nd and 11 now. Some substitutions now for the Red Devils, as that was a huge play by McManaway early. As it looks like we're going to see the Red Devils in the shotgun once again. Excuse me, they're going to be in the pistol. As handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs is going to take it out to the 8-yard line, give him a gain of 4. It's going to set up 3rd and 7.
The thing about Meadowbrook tonight is they look like they're ready to play.
They do look ready to play. They're excited to be here.
They're not intimidated tonight.
Not at all.
They're ready to go.
And St. Clairsville is ready too with that defensive stop on the first drive.
Yes.
So 3rd and 7, ball at their own 8. The St. Clairsville Red Devils in the pistol now. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Throws deep. Overthrows his man by about 5 yards. He had him. Colin Oberdick I said we were going to say his name a lot on the offensive side too, as he had over 100 yards receiving last week against Warren, who was shut out by the Red Devils.
Yes.
So that's going to set up a 4th and 7. And coming into punt now for the Red Devils is, I can't see his number from here, but Jerome Todd and John McCall back to return as a good kick. Todd takes it at midfield. He's going to run to the right, trying to get the corner across the 45 out at the 42. So great starting field position here for the Colts.
That was a big 3 and out for the defense too. That was a great, from having them backed up to keep the field position in their favor.
As we're going to see 1st and 10 ball at the 42-yard line. Excuse me, they're going to say 43-yard line. 7:20 left in this first quarter. Singleton by himself in the shotgun, 4 receivers to his right, takes a snap. He's going to run a QB draw as he gets nowhere, as he's going to get maybe 1. So 1 yard on the gain there for Singleton. 2nd and 9 ball at the 42. And that's a play that worked really well in that first drive.
Yeah, it looked like St. C was ready for it that time. What a beautiful night for football.
Oh,
My
you
goodness.
are not kidding. Beautiful facility here at St. Clairsville. Big thanks to them for allowing us to come do the live stream as well as get this game on the radio for the fans back home in Byesville and the surrounding areas. As Schwartz takes the handoff right, big hole. He gets it out to the 35. That's a good pickup on the play. It's going to be gain of 7. So 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 35. And Singleton in the shotgun. Schwartz to his right. Eubanks in motion, fakes the handoff to Eubanks, drops back to pass. As he's looking long, as he gets sacked at the 39. That's going to be a loss of 4. As that's a big play. As that's going to set up, who do we say? Reese Skaggs. Look out for Reese Skaggs as he comes in for the sack that time.
Well, he just didn't give up on the play. He had ran past him, and then he came back and got him. He just didn't give up on the play, and I don't think Singleton ever saw him.
No, he didn't. Came from the blind side. Singleton now 4th and 6 at the 39, takes a snap on a pass, nearly intercepted. That's going to be a turnover on downs once again. And the Colts turn it over on downs for the 2nd time in a row. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils, ball at their own 39. Tonkovich out there quickly in the pistol as they're running an audible, it looks like. As in the pistol now, we're going to see Tonkovich takes a snap, drops back to pass, and intercepted. Jerome Todd, what a play, run it all the way as he cuts back 35 to the 30. 25, 20, he has the edge, he has a blocker. He's down to the 1. What a play, Jerome Todd. He read that the whole way.
He stepped right in front of the receiver, man. Then he made a great run back, taking that all the way down to the 1 yard line.
1st and goal, Meadowbrook, ball at the 1. Great play that time by Jerome Todd. And we talked about it in the pregame. The defensive backs are going to be key for this game.
Big turnover.
So Singleton in the pistol now. Colts have to capitalize here as Schwartz up the middle is going to be down at the 1. No gain on the play. Actually, they're going to call Jerome Todd down at the 3, so that's a gain of 2 on the play, down to the 1. As the Colts have another opportunity here in the red zone to punch it in. As Schwartz up the middle, he's going to get a touchdown. That's going to be a 1 yard rushing touchdown Anthony Swartz. That makes your score 6-0, 4:55 left in the first period. Colts probably going to go for 2 here. They don't kick many extra points.
What a great interception there. That really set them up well for this score.
And Tonkovich didn't see him at all.
No.
And we're going to see Singleton in the shotgun now by himself. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a tight end out to the right. Singleton now looking right and fires in. Not there is Jerome Todd, outside of his reach, as that's going to be your first score of the game, 6-0 Colts. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here at MDHC, we offer adult, dental, pediatric, women's, pharmacy, and transportation services, as well as behavioral health. We accept all patients. Make your appointment today if you're not feeling well.
Beth A. Glass CPA is proud to be one of the leading firms in the area. Their dedication to high standards, the hiring of seasoned professionals, and exceptional work ethic mean that you can rely on them to ensure that every client receives the close analysis and attention they deserve. For all your financial needs, give Beth Glass or Trina King a call today at 740-826-7429, or you can visit bethglasscpa.com. And best of luck to our area teams this football season.
And we are back as big play that drive by Jerome Todd. The interception takes it all the way down to the 3. Anthony Swartz punches it in as Colts lead 6-0, 4:55 left in this first quarter against the Red Devils, as there's a penalty flag, as you can only have so many people on one side, but as Valentine Insurance is the sponsor of this, sponsored by John Valentine with Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. They're backing up for an illegal formation.
I'd say it should be a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. However, I'm not sure why there's a flag. You can line up on one side and then transition over before the kick.
That seemed to be a quick flag. That didn't even give him a chance to move anywhere.
Right. You can line up like you're going on side and then adjust.
Coach Clinton, he's looking for an explanation. I'm not sure he's getting one that's satisfactory.
Well, there isn't one satisfactory. I don't agree with that call. As we're going to see Garrett Milam kick it. As we're going to see an onside kick covered well by the Red Devils. That's number 32, Reese Skaggs, the tight end and defensive end. So good starting field position here for the Red Devils. That's something that the Colts have lived and died by all season with those onside kicks.
Take a chance when you do that, but because now you set up St. Clairsville on the Colts side of the field.
So we're going to see Jacob Jordan on the run, as he's going to pick up 5 on the play. So good run there for the Red Devils to start this drive. Tonkovich in the pistol with Jordan behind. Hand off to Jordan again as there's going to be a flag on the play. He's going to get it near the first down marker. There's going to be, looks like a chop block. Let's see what the call is. It's a chop block on the Colts. As the St. Clairsville faithful loving that call.
That's a 15-yarder too.
As
took the ball to the 28-yard line.
So 1st and 10 ball at the 28-yard line of the Colts. Tonkovich hands it to Jordan. And good tackle on the outside that time, as that's going to be
a 1 yard. Did he get one?
I think he got one on the play, as that was a good tackle there. I believe that was Singleton coming in on that tackle.
Good open field tackle. That was tough. One-on-one. If Singleton didn't stop him, he was going a lot of green in front of him.
As Tonkovich and the pistol once again. 3:50 left in this first quarter, 6-0 your score. Tonkovic hands it to Jordan again as he goes to the right side this time, taken down by a couple of defenders. First man there was going to be Josh Hupp. Also in on that play is Cale Flowers. As the Red Devils now back in the pistol.
Key third down here for the Colts. 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, ball at the 17-yard line. Red Devils trying to get a first down, keep this drive alive. As Jordan, nice tackle that time. McManaway getting into the backfield as he's gonna gain 1 on the play. So that's gonna set up a 4th and 4. Actually, they're gonna say no gain on that play. So 4th and 4, ball at the 16. As let's see if they want to keep going to Jordan on this play. Kind of taking it out of Tonkovic's hands on this drive.
Looks like they've got a new running back in the game right now is Logan Shields.
So giving
Jordan a break.
Yeah. So a full house look now. Tonkovic drops back to pass as that's incomplete. Pass intended for Colin Oberdick. Good defense out there. That's going to be Jerome Todd on the defense as he comes up with another good defensive play.
That's a big stop right there. Now the Colts get the ball back and they can go on their own 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10 on their own 16. Colts have possession and the lead, 6-0, 2:31 left in this first quarter.
Both these quarterbacks have struggled early on.
As Singleton in the shotgun now. Hands it off to Swartz as Swartz is going to get 1 yard on the carry. 2nd and 9 out to the 17.
Anthony Swartz, the ball carrier.
And let's see if they can follow up. They've been moving the ball well so far. Let's see if they can keep it going on this drive.
Even if they could just change some field position, that would be huge.
Singleton in the shotgun. Swartz to his right. Singleton keeps it. He's going to run to the right. He's going to get it out to, they're going to give it to him at the 20. It's going to be a pickup of 3. And that's going to set up a 3rd down and 6. Singleton in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Swartz to his left. 1:40 left in this first quarter. Singleton takes the snap. And looking deep, has a man, and it's going to be caught. Nice catch there, as that's going to be Hunter Eubanks as he gets it out to the 39, gain of 19. 1st and 10 for the Colts. That's another WB Green first down for the Colts. Singleton in the shotgun takes the snap. Tries to get it to McManaway. Great play, undercutting at that time by number 14, Logan Shields from the Red Devils. Dangerous pass in the flat.
Dangerous pass, yes.
As the Colts, 2nd and 10, ball at their own 39, have changed the field position a little bit, at least gotten out from the shadow of their own goal line. As in the shotgun once again, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, Swartz to his left as well. As Singleton keeps it, and he's going to lose 3 on the play. 3rd and 13 coming up, ball at the 36. And that's what I'm talking about. This offensive line has got to, they've got to win the line every play. Singleton in the shotgun now. Swartz to his left, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He takes the snap, drops back, looking deep, has a man wide open. He's got Jerome Todd. Jerome Todd is going to be able to walk into the end zone. What a pass.
What a play.
As Jerome Todd, no flags on the field, takes it the distance. That's going to be a 63-yard touchdown pass, Singleton to Jerome Todd. Jerome Todd having himself a day.
He got behind the whole defense. I mean, there was nobody. It must have been a blown coverage somewhere because there was nobody within 10 yards of him.
As Meadowbrook now going for 2. Singleton in the shotgun. Moves Swartz out to the left with Eubanks. Jerome Todd to the right with McManaway. Singleton takes it, rolls right, has Jerome Todd wide open. Nice route there by Jerome Todd as he gets the 2-point conversion. That makes your score 14-0, 51 seconds left in the first. We'll be right back after this message.
At Emory Heating and Cooling, one call gets it all. They provide comprehensive heating, cooling, and air quality services, including air duct installation, heat pump, air conditioning, furnace, and hot water heater repair and installation. They're the only company in the area that has vacuum and scrub duct cleaning at the same time for a better clean. At Emory personally provides high-quality products that are both budget-friendly and provide the results you expect from your HVAC system. So don't deal with a bunch of different techs. Deal with the expert in the field at Emory and his business, Emory Heating and Cooling. They also offer 24-hour services. Call 740-255-4837.
As the Red Devils are taking on the Meadowbrook Colts in this regional semifinal. Colts looking to get to the regional final in Coach Clendenning's second year. Having a really good start to this one, 14-0. The Colts lead the Red Devils as we're getting ready for another Valentine Insurance kickoff.
The Colts have come out inspired tonight. It's 14-0 in the first quarter against a very good St. Clairsville team. They've looked very sharp. Jerome Todd, have yourself a game.
Right, almost a pick six, and then a long 67-yard reception as Milam onside kick once again. Skaggs is going to be able to receive that on his knees right to him. So good starting field position again for the Red Devils as they will have it at their own 49. As the way the defense is playing, I feel like they need to kick it deep.
I think if they kick it deep, the defense has been doing well. Maybe change the field position. Don't give St. Clairsville the ball at midfield.
Well, that's been something they've lived and died with the entire season. As Tonkovic and the pistol now, Jordan behind. As Tonkovic keeps it, and he's going to get it to the 50. Gain, they're going to give him 2 on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. As there's 35 seconds in the first quarter. 14-0 your score. That scoreboard update brought to you by Schaefer Insurance. See Mindy Eltringham in downtown Cambridge for all your insurance coverage. As Tonkovic in the pistol takes it. Quick throw. Oberdick has it as he picks up a first down. As he's going to get it across the 40. That's all the way down to the 36. As that's the first big completion for the Red Devils tonight.
15 on the play. That's the first time that that's his first, like you said, first completion to a member of his own team.
As looks like they might be content to run this down, as they will. That's going to be the end of one here in St. Clairsville. Meadowbrook leading 14-0. We will be right back after this.
Looking to buy land? Do you want 5 acres or more, say up to 50 acres? Bruner Land Company off I-77 Vocational Road, Byesville has land for sale. Buy acreage in Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and Indiana. Bruner Land Company has 500 tracts of land to choose from and creative financing for buyers. When it's land you want to buy, it's Bruner Land Company you should call. Bruner Land Company, Byesville off I-77. Give them a call at 685-3064 or go to brunerland.com.
Here at MVHC, we offer adult, dental, pediatric, women's, pharmacy, and transportation services, as well as behavioral health. We accept all patients. Make your appointment today if you're not feeling well.
Exciting new products now available at King Carpet in East Cambridge include new waterproof laminate options from Mohawk called Hey Mary Redwood. With plank sizes up to 9x60 and thicknesses up to 12 millimeters, get all the look and feel and sound of real wood without the expense. For a made-in-America PVC waterproof option, look no further than Mohawk's Solid Tech Plus, 20 mil wear layer with attached padding, floating floor. 2 colors now in stock at King Carpet and priced to move. Call 740-439-5571 for a free estimate.
For the second quarter, St. Clairsville 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Tonkovic in the shotgun. Jordan, play action pass, Tonkovic deep, and a flag on Eubanks as Oberdick went up for the reception, and I don't think he needed to interfere there.
I don't think that was a catchable pass.
Nevertheless, that is going to be a penalty on Eubanks, and that's going to give another first down to St. C. And that's something we've seen all season from Meadowbrook. They've shot themselves in the foot with penalties. And they really can't afford to do that here tonight.
So far, they've got 3 penalties for 35 yards, but they've been big penalties that have
absolutely
2 15-yarders that have been very critical at critical times.
So 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line for St. Clairsville. Tonkovich drops back to pass as a blitz. Caden Casey trying to chase him down. I'm sorry, Lacey trying to chase him down as he's going to get out of bounds, and that's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. That sets up 2nd and 14. Great pursuit there by Lacey.
Perfect call on the blitz at that time by the Colts.
As Tonkovich looks to the sidelines now, Jordan to his right. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tonkovich throws short. Intercepted! Josh Hupp with the interception. He's going to return it. 40. He's got a wall of blockers. He's going to get to midfield before he just gets trucked by Avery Henry. Big old 6'7", 360 said, take a seat. But Josh Hupp doesn't care. He got the ball. What a play. Defensive lineman coming off the end there, jumps up, intercepts it. This Colts team came to play.
They are fired up tonight. I have not seen the team that's inspired in a long time. And Tonkovich has thrown 5 passes and 2 of them have been intercepted.
Yeah, as the Colts now back out on the field, handoff as a triple type handoff is completed to Todd. It was a jet sweep to Anthony Swartz, who tossed it to McCulloch, who then tossed it back to Singleton, who then threw a pass for no gain. So a lot of movement for no gain.
Nothing, yeah.
2nd and 10, ball at the 50. And this shotgun Singleton with Swartz to his left. Now motioning to the right, 3 receivers to the left now. Singleton takes the snap, hands it off to Swartz, cutting back upfield. He's going to pick up 5. Good, patient running that time by Swartz as he gets it out to the 45-yard line. 3rd and 5 coming up. And Swartz did a great job there letting the play develop, letting his linemen get out in front as quickly to the line now. Meadowbrook, and a blitz now as Singleton takes it up the middle. He's going to get it for a 1st down. He's going to get it all the way down to the 38, pick up a 7 on the play, and that's a WB Green 1st down. So 1st and 10 for Meadowbrook once again.
And they've been moving the football.
They have. They have.
Methodically, just right down the field. They've had a couple big plays, but they're moving the football.
As Singleton in the shotgun now takes it as he's running right the whole way as he picks up a couple blockers, pushes his way down to the 33 rather, as give him 5 on the carry. And a big thanks to our sponsors, Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, United Way of Guernsey County, Emory Heating and Cooling, Ohio Hills Health Services. And we just really appreciate everyone that's sponsoring us for the live stream as well as getting this on the radio. Been a good game so far, 14-0. Colts have the ball and they're marching. Singleton in the pistol, hands it off to Swartz up the middle. Big hole, he breaks it across the 25 as he gets down inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Big play there for Anthony Swartz, as he's having himself a game tonight as well.
Yes.
As Singleton in the pistol, as screen pass, nice move by Eubanks. He's going to make a man miss, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Hunter Eubanks capitalizes. Screen pass makes 2 players miss, gets into the end zone from 15 yards out. What a play.
I got to tell you right now, I think St. Clairsville, this crowd on the St. Clairsville side is stunned.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody in the press box is stunned.
Yes. It's
So we're going to try a 2-point conversion here, are the Colts. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Singleton in the shotgun by himself. Swartz now coming behind as play action, as he has a man. And McManaway gets the 2-point conversion. 22-0 your score. Meadowbrook leads. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Schaefer Insurance on Wheeling Avenue today in downtown Cambridge.
With more, Meadowbrook Colts taking on the St. Clairsville Red Devils. 9:14 left in this first half. 22-0 your score. The Meadowbrook defense has showed up to play tonight, forcing 2 interceptions. Big plays coming from Meadowbrook tonight so far, as that is your Schaefer Insurance scoreboard update. As now we are ready for a Valentine Insurance kickoff. Tonight's kickoff sponsored by John Valentine with Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. As another onside kick here as Skaggs jumps up and receives it. He doesn't go down this time. Colts weren't ready for it. He returns it to the 45-yard line of the Colts.
Oh, he tried to get it, almost pulled a quickie on him.
Yeah.
They were all expecting him to dive on the ball, and he just took off running.
That was a nice play there by Skaggs.
Got an extra 10 yards on the play.
So once again, good field position to start this drive for the Red Devils. Tonkovich in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. As we're going to see Tonkovich take it. And a backwards pass. Overdick looking to throw. Now he's going to look to run. And he's going to break a couple tackles. He's going to end up gaining 2 on the play. And that's going to be a rush, not a reception on that one, as that was a backwards pass. So 2nd and 8, ball at the 43, 8:45 left in this second quarter. And a little bit of trickery that time, at least tried trickery from the Red Devils, as Tonkovich in the pistol, hands it off to Jordan. Good tackle there by McCulloch as he picks up just a yard on the play. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. Ball at the 42.
Meadowbrook has outgained St. Clairsville by a substantial margin in this first half.
As with a 22-point deficit, St. Clairsville definitely 4-down territory for them. Tonkovich now takes it, rolling left with play action, still rolling, nothing there. He has to run out of bounds, and he's going to lose about 5 or 6. They're going to mark that back at the 47. He's going to lose 5. And you got to just throw that away. You can't run out of bounds with a 5-yard loss. That sets up a 4th and 12. And now that almost takes you out of a 4th and long. 4th and 7, you might go for it. 4th and 12, they're sending out the punter.
The punt team, yeah. That was a big play right there.
So Drew Sefcik is out to punt. He is the backup quarterback, so if you're the Colts, you do have to be careful here. As we've got a couple guys deep here for the Colts.
Bad snap.
A bad snap rolls to him, and he's in trouble. He's going to be tackled down all the way back. They're going to mark him down at the 34-yard line as the snap rolls to him. Colts will take over at the St. Clairsville 34.
Colts have been very opportunistic tonight.
They are.
I'd say they've outgained St. C 220-9 this first quarter.
Wow.
This first half.
7:50 left in this first half as the Colts try to increase their lead. They're up 22-0 as Singleton in the pistol now with Schwartz behind. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And a screen pass here, McManaway, as he makes a man miss, as he gets it down to the 25.
Gain of 9.
That's going to be a gain of 9, very close to another first down. So 2nd and 1. And ball is on the 26. Excuse me, 2nd and 2. Singleton in the pistol, Schwartz behind as he pulls it down. Dangerous pass that time
timing.
To McManaway. Timing, like you said, messed up there as McManaway got chipped as he came across the middle by the linebacker. That was going to be number 14, Logan Shields, chipping him as he tried to come across and just plant for a first down reception. Unable to on that play.
Yeah, Davis had to pump, and once he pumped the ball, it was a hard play to complete there. That was a time.
Should have tucked it and ran.
Yep.
Singleton in the shotgun. Tucks it and runs this time as he's going to be very close to that first down.
I think he's got it, Cam.
They might measure this one.
Based on the spot of the far official, I would say he's got it, but they're not going to give it to him.
They're going to say fourth down.
They're not giving it to him.
And with a 6'3", 200-pound quarterback, I'd line up under center, just push the pile. Try to push that pile. They're definitely going for it. They've gone for it every time so far. What else would be different here? So in the shotgun now, Singleton, 2 receivers to the right, as he is going to run it. He breaks it outside. He's got it. He's going to waltz to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Colts. No flags on the play. 28-0, 6:36 left in this first half. That's a 25-yard touchdown run from Singleton.
I think everybody on St. Clairsville thought he was going right up the middle, and he just bounced it out to the left and had wide open field all the way to the end zone.
I thought he was going up the middle. Nice play there by Singleton.
It was good vision.
As they're going to go for 2 once again, as 28-0 your score, 6:36 left in this first half. As Singleton in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, McManaway at the tight end. As they're going to audible here, it looks like. They got Jerome Todd lined up at the end of the line in tight end spot 2. As Singleton's going to roll to his left, nothing there, as he's going to get pressured, and that's going to be sack number 32, Reese Skaggs, his second sack on the night. Big sack there. Keeps it
a 28-0 game.
As St. C has a big hole to dig themselves out of in this one so far.
I'm going to wager to guess that St. Clairsville's not been down 28-0 this year.
I would say you're probably right. I can't confirm or deny that, but I would say you're probably right. Once again, you're listening either on our YRP TV live stream on YRP TV YouTube, Facebook, or yourradioplace.com, and on 107.9 and 98.5 Nash Icon. I'm Cam Summers, with me, Joe Summers. We're excited to be here tonight. Good game so far, 28-0, and we're actually really excited that we can give you this free live stream. Free is a big thing. ABC is really big on doing things free for the community, as we see the Colts with a Valentine Insurance onside kick is a good one. They got an opportunity here. Reese Skaggs goes up and gets it again, man.
He's been the MVP on those onside kicks, man.
He has. He's gotten every single onside kick so far.
They might want to find where 32 is and kick to the other side of the field.
No joke. We've seen Garrett Milam kick onside kicks to every part of the field this year, and with great success. I mean, they recovered 2 against West Muskingum. They've recovered multiple this year, something that they work on very hard. As with 6:35 left, we're going to see Tonkovich in the shotgun, empty set, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Tonkovich drops back to pass, throws it across the middle.
Dropped.
And that one's going to be dropped by number 31.
Jacob DeRay.
Austin DeRay.
Austin DeRay.
As that's his first target tonight. As the senior unable to haul that one in.
Tonkovich has struggled tonight. He's 1 for 6 with 2 interceptions, 15 yards. He's got -7 yards rushing.
He has struggled, and senior has played very well all season. As a pass complete this time to number 7, Will Balgo, 6'3", 225. Big boy gets the reception, his first reception on the game, as that's going to be a gain of 4. So 3rd and 6, definitely 4-down territory. You're down 4 scores with 6 minutes left in the first half. And St. C really trying to get a first down here. They've struggled to even get a first down in this first half.
They don't have any.
As Tonkovich hits Balgo on the outside.
He's
going to be short, 4th and 1. Nice catch there by Balgo. So that's going to set up a 4th. They're going to say 4th and 2.
4th and 2 at the 4-yard line.
And not a very generous spot on that one. As we're going to see Tonkovich in the shotgun. Let's see if they try to go back to Balgo. They've liked that matchup on this drive so far. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Tonkovich drops back, rolls right, trying to get it with his legs. He's going to get it. First down. Red Devils, that's their second one. The first one was the pass to Oberdick. They picked up a first down. So 2 first downs in this first half for the Red Devils, as that's a big first down for them. Maybe get a little momentum going their way.
This is a big possession for St. Clairsville. They need to go put some points on the board to stay in this game. They don't want to give the Colts the ball back too soon here, so they could go down and score again.
And the Red Devils do get the ball to start the second half as Tonkovich in the shotgun takes the snap. Pressure from the Colts. He throws deep. Wide open Oberdick. He's going to be walking into the end zone. Touchdown. That's going to be a long pass there. Tonkovich to Oberdick. That's going to be a 38-yard touchdown pass. And boy, did the Red Devils need that.
That was critical. They needed to get some points on the board, especially just 4:48 left in the half. That was critical.
But you said it, did they leave too much time for the Colts?
Yes.
As we're going to see the extra point attempt up and well good, as that's going to be number 91 kicking that one through.
I think he got stuck in the tuba.
He booted that one.
Yes, he did.
So that's good to see, though, because if this game comes down to a field goal later, we know he can make it.
That's right, from a pretty good distance.
Right. So we're going to keep it here as we're getting ready for another John Valentine Insurance kickoff. Tonight's kickoffs are sponsored by John Valentine with Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. Once again, a big shout out to our sponsors, Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, Emory Heating and Cooling, Ohio Hills Health Services, and United Way of Guernsey County. Big thank you to everyone who's allowed us to get this free live stream on air, as well as getting the game on the radio. And a big thank you to St. Clairsville for hosting us. They've been very accommodating. We're right here at the 50-yard line. Doesn't get better for us. Facilities are great here. Just a big thank you to the Red Devil community for welcoming us tonight. As we're going to see Bullyard with a kickoff, as it's going to be caught at the 15. Jerome Todd to the 20. He's got blockers across the 40. Flag comes flying in. I think that's going to be a block in the back or a hold, as that is going to be another penalty, I believe, on Meadowbrook. And let's see what the call is on this one. It's going to be a holding. There's going to be a holding on the Colts, so that is going to, what would have been great field position is going to back them up. That's another 10-yard penalty. And
takes them back to the 25-yard line.
And this is something the Colts have struggled with all year, is penalties. So it'll be interesting to see if in the second half, they've got a 28-7 lead. This game's not over.
No, not by a long shot.
As we're going to see Singleton in the shotgun, the pistol with Swartz behind, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. As Swartz up the middle, big hole. Another WB Green first down as he takes it out to the 38. That's a gain of 13 on the play. How many yards does he have tonight?
62 yards.
Having a good game.
9 carries.
As Singleton fakes it, he's going to be taken down by Skaggs in the backfield. Good play there, loss of 4. Sets up 2nd and 14. Ball at the 34-yard line. So Skaggs coming up big there, and we're going to see a timeout here on the field. With that timeout, we're going to step aside for just a minute. We'll be right back after this.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
We are back. Meadowbrook Colts taking on St. Clairsville Red Devils. Your score 28-7. The Colts surprising the Red Devils, surprising me a little bit too. I thought this was going to be a good game.
There's still opportunity for that.
There is still a lot of opportunity for that. Meadowbrook playing very well in this first half, though, as they have the ball. 2nd and 14 at their own 34. Singleton in the shotgun throws a screen pass as he gets it on that far side. I believe that's Eubanks on the reception.
Gain 9?
Yeah, gain of 9 for Eubanks. That sets up a 3rd and 5. Actually, they're going to give him 10 on that reception. So it sets up a 3rd and 4. As Singleton in the shotgun takes it, and he's going to run. And up the middle, nothing there. As he's going to get maybe a yard. And that sets up a 4th and 3. 3:45 left in this first half. As going for it now are the Colts. Gutsy call.
Big 4th down right here.
On your own side of the field. However, Singleton can punt. He does punt quite frequently from this formation where they try to draw them off sides, and then he does kind of a quarterback pooch punt as he rolls right, and he has a man left, Jerome Todd. He's got a first down. Jerome Todd reception out to the 48-yard line of the Red Devils, as that's going to be a gain of 7. So just enough for that first down. Actually, 3 yards past, but still. Great job by Todd there, knowing where the first down marker is, where he had to get to, turning around, getting the ball, and right there was Todd.
That was a great timing play by the Colts. It was just put it right where it needed to be.
As a screen pass, McManaway this side, breaks a tackle, across the 40, down to the 36 is McManaway.
Another Colts first down.
As another WB Green first down. As Singleton now in the pistol with Swartz.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
As they are set, and another screen pass incomplete to McManaway this time. So looking for McManaway once again on that one. Nothing there. 2:41 left in this first half. 2nd and 10 ball at the Red Devil 37 for the Colts. So it's 28-7. Colts leading. That scoreboard update brought to you by Schaefer Insurance. As Singleton now in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, Jerome Todd to the right, Swartz next to him, and McManaway in the tight end. So Singleton rolls left, good block there. Skaggs is going to get there. That's going to be, should be intentional grounding, and it will be. So Skaggs causing havoc once again in the backfield for Singleton. There's a big play there for Reese Skaggs. And we were told before this game he's going to be a problem for this Colts offensive line.
They told us we'd be calling his name a lot.
And we have.
And we have been.
2 sacks and then forcing an intentional grounding, which honestly is just as good as a sack.
If not even a little better.
Right. So might as well give him his 3rd sack.
Because it's going to take the ball all the way back to the Colt 47-yard line.
So it's going to be, what, 3rd and a country mile? As it's going to be 3rd and very long. 25. So dropping back, Singleton now looking. Across the middle, has a man. Big hit, but McCulloch able to hold on. That's Eric McCulloch with the reception. He gets it back past the original line of scrimmage down to the 35-yard line. That sets up a 4th down, and we're going to say 8, gain of 17 on the play.
4th and 8.
As Singleton trying to get the play in. 2 minutes left in the first half. Singleton in the shotgun. As Singleton takes the snap, rolls right. Skaggs coming behind. Good job there as he looks deep. Out of bounds, though. Swartz saved his rear end on that one, though, as Singleton didn't see the pressure coming.
Skaggs was coming again from the backside. And he had a beat on him until Swartz got the good block on him.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Red Devils have a chance to cut into this lead again. 1:55 left. And Colts, if you're the Colts, you've got to make a defensive stop here because the Red Devils get the ball to start the second half, and
they don't want to make it to where they could be within a touchdown.
No, you do not want that at all.
Capitalize on what you've done the first half.
Absolutely.
Finish strong here in this last minute 55.
Tonkovich in the shotgun, 2 receivers each side, as actually 3 to the left, 2 to the right. As Tonkovich takes it, and Oberdick on the screen. No one within 12 yards of him. He's going to pick up a first down as he's going to pick up 12 rather. 12-yard pickup for Oberdick. As the junior having a good game so far. As nobody on him once again. Might try that same exact play. Their Colts are playing about 10 yards off.
It looks like they're in some kind of prevent defense.
And Tonkovich drops back to pass as he throws it, as he's got Skaggs across the middle. Excuse me, no, that's DeRay across the middle as he's going to take it down inside the Colts 20 down to the 19. This Red Devil team is clicking now.
Yeah.
Colts need a stop. Colts need a big play.
28 yards.
Tonkovich looking to the sideline now. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. As the fans are now in this.
Timeout on the field.
As it's going to be a timeout by the Colts. They didn't like how this drive was going. They're going to regroup on the sidelines, try to take a little momentum away. While they do that, we're going to step away for a 30-second commercial. We will be right back.
High school football
from ABC Sports and WILE Cambridge. 107.9 Cambridge, 98.5 Zanesville, Nash Icon. Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Schaefer Insurance on Wheeling Avenue today in downtown Cambridge.
Back for more action. I'm Cam Summers, with me Joe Summers. We're having a good time here. 28-7 Colts lead the Red Devils here in St. Clairsville. Red Devils knocking on the door with 1:27 left in this first half, though. Tonkovich in the pistol, 1st and 10 at the 19 of the Colts. Handoff there to Jordan as he's going to get it to the 15, give him 4, sets up 2nd and 6. And the Colts' run defense has been something special tonight, but their defensive backs have kind of fallen asleep after getting that big lead.
It's almost like the Colts defensive line have done their job on the line of scrimmage, but we got to get the help on the backside now, especially this being probably a passing down.
As Tonkovich has it, handoff.
Oh, big
what
hit.
a play coming through. Brady McManaway, as that's going to be a loss of 3 on the play, sets up 3rd and 9.
What a big play that was.
Backs him up to the 19. So
St. Clairsville calls a timeout.
St. Clairsville with a timeout. We're going to take another 30-second break. We'll be right back.
At Emory Heating and Cooling, one call gets it all. They provide comprehensive heating, cooling, and air quality services, including air duct installation, heat pump, air conditioning, furnace, and hot water heater repair and installation. They're the only company in the area that has vacuum and scrub duct cleaning at the same time for a better clean. At Emory personally provides high-quality products that are both budget-friendly and provide the results you expect from your HVAC system. So don't deal with a bunch of different techs. Deal with the expert in the field at Emory and his business, Emory Heating and Cooling. They also offer 24-hour services. Call 740-255-4837.
We are back. St. Clairsville knocking on the door once again, 3rd and 8, 48 seconds left in this first half. I'm Cam Summers, with me Joe Summers. Colts leading 28-7 in this first half, and after they went down 28-0, the Red Devils woke up.
Yeah, they've had a couple good drives here now, and the Colts need a big stop right here. It's 3rd down. They need to put the brakes on this drive.
Tonkovich in the pistol as Baldo in motion. Play action, looking for a big man coming the other way. Big catch as he's going to get that down to the 3-yard line. That's number 64. Jacob Thornton, offensive lineman, reported as eligible. 40 seconds left as Tonkovich hands it off up the middle. Getting into the end zone there is number 14, Logan Shields. As 13:28 to score, 35 seconds left. And a little trickery there as thrown it to the big man that time.
Little misdirection play. Everybody went to the right with the quarterback, and he threw it back across the field to a wide open big man that they kind of left alone.
Bulliard, the extra point, up, and I think that one went to West Virginia as it's up and good. So your score 28-14, and Red Devils right back in it.
Yeah, they've put together 2 good drives here now. The Colts here with 35 seconds left to go in the half. They've got to kind of regroup here a little bit. We talked about the keys to the game early, and up until like the last couple minutes, they had been doing that flawless. But here, St. Clairsville's kind of turned the tides on us.
Oh yeah, you said it. St. Clairsville's kind of turned the tides. But when you get to this point in the high school football tournament, the playoffs, every team has the potential to come back.
Well, you know, number one is number one for a reason. And so they're not going to just lay down. They're going to come back and give it your best shot. And you're going to have to put them away. And that's what the Colts are going to have to do here in the second half. They're going to have to put them away.
It'll be interesting to see if the Colts take a knee here. I think it depends on the field position that they get from this kickoff, as a squib kick goes between the legs, and that's going to be a touchback, so it goes between Swartz's legs.
Fortunately, it didn't touch it.
Very fortunate. I'm not entirely sure it didn't.
Well, it was kicked hard enough. I think it would have dislocated a kneecap if it didn't.
I'm telling you, Bulliard has a leg on him. He's a senior. He's got 3 letters. So this is his 4th year kicking for the Red Devils.
It shows.
So starting at the 20-yard line, the Colts looking to throw. Out pattern here, Jerome Todd pick up a 5. 31 seconds left. 2nd and 5 coming up. And the one thing that you absolutely cannot do here if you're the Colts is turn it over.
No, absolutely. You don't want to give them another chance, and then they get the ball to start the second half.
So I understand you want to get a little momentum going into the halftime break, but as Singleton in the shotgun rolls left, looking deep, out of bounds over the head of McManaway, and almost not high enough into the bench, as on coverage that time was Jaron Starks.
Yeah, that attempt to throw the ball away almost wasn't quite high enough.
Right. So 3rd and 5, 25 seconds left.
I think if you're the Colts here, do you want to give St. Clairsville the ball?
Right.
Another incompletion.
St. Clairsville has a timeout too. If you don't pick up a first down here, then as looking deep and the sideline incomplete to McManaway again on the coverage that time. Carson Woodford, 20 seconds left. It's 4th and 5 at your own 25. There's no way you go for it here.
I don't believe so, no, because you give the ball they could just throw up a Hail Mary here. I can't believe that they're not going to punt this.
If they don't punt it here, I really got to question Coach Clendenning, as it is a punt from Singleton. Fair catch at the 49-yard line of St. C. That one's taken by Colin Oberdick. They're going to mark it at the 49-yard line. So 1st and 10, 15 seconds left. If you're St. C, might as well try it. You're down 14. You got the momentum. Might as well try to get one more.
And you got one timeout, so you can pick up a chunk of yards here and then go for the end zone.
And a kicker that can kick a bomb.
Yeah.
So Tonkovich in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Colts in prevent defense once again. And ever since they went to that prevent defense, they've struggled.
Well, St. Clairsville's gotten chunks of yards on this.
As Tonkovich rolls left, incomplete, as that one was intended for number 1, Jaron Starks.
One thing I think that St. Clairsville, when they came into this game, I don't think they had in mind to throw the ball as much as they've had to throw it.
I don't think so either.
Typically, they're a running offense. but they've been very successful here the last couple drives.
Tonkovich in the shotgun, drops back to pass. As coming on the blitz that time, Rhett Dyer can't get him, and Tonkovich goes out of bounds after crossing the 45, out of bounds at the 44. That's going to be a 7-yard pickup. And 4 seconds left. That sets up a 3rd and 3. Nowhere near close enough for a field goal.
They pretty much have to loft one down to the end zone right here.
Or do a hook and ladder with some laterals.
Yeah, maybe get the band on the field. Maybe if they can throw some blocks on the way.
I'm not sure how far Tonkovich can throw this ball. He did have some nice-looking long bombs in warm-ups. As back to pass now, Tonkovich. He throws it deep as he's got a man down there, almost intercepted.
No flags on the play.
No flags on the play. That's going to be the half. The Colts lead 28-14 as we're heading to halftime. We're going to take a few-minute break. We'll be back with some first-half stats and analysis. And, man, I'm excited for this second half. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
Now through Christmas at King Carpet in East Cambridge, we're celebrating 48 years in business with our annual anniversary sale. Our celebration means your savings. Come now and shop for that floor of your dreams. Everything in the store is on sale now through Christmas, whether you're looking for carpet, hardwood, ceramic, waterproof, epoxy, nature stone, whatever. Save big now at King Carpet, 740-439-5571. And remember, always free measurements and estimates and professional installation on everything that we sell.
TV. It's America's new conservative cable news channel, and it just broke records. ComScore reports almost 10 million cable viewers tuned in to watch Newsmax last month. It's at the cutting edge of the media revolution. Check out Newsmax TV, and every weekday night, watch Greg Kelly Reports, a former Marine, combat veteran, and former White House correspondent. Greg Kelly is exposing the media's lies about President Trump. Greg also reveals the war over President Trump's Supreme Court nominee. Newsmax is on all major cable systems: Xfinity, DirecTV, Dish, Spectrum, Cox, Optimum, Fios, Uverse, and more. Check your cable guide. Also get Newsmax free on Roku, Zumo, YouTube, Pluto, Apple TV, Chromecast, Amazon Fire, or your smart TV like Samsung and LG. Or just download the Newsmax app from your smartphone. So tune into Newsmax TV now for Greg Kelly, plus shows with Mike Huckabee, Michelle Malkin, Diamond and Silk, Alan Dershowitz, and more. Watch Newsmax TV, because it's real news for real people.
Dr. Holly Overmiller is now accepting new patients at the Caldwell Family Health Center. Dr. Overmiller is proud to be part of the Caldwell community and is eager to meet your health care needs. The Caldwell Family Health Center is located within the Noble County Health Department, and even though health department staff are working from home, the Caldwell Family Health Center is open and accepting patients. Dr. Overmiller also offers osteopathic manipulative therapy. Call today, 740-239-OHHS.
Beth A. Glass CPA is proud to be one of the leading firms in the area. Their dedication to high standards, the hiring of seasoned professionals, and exceptional work ethic mean that you can rely on them to ensure that every client receives the close analysis and attention they deserve. For all your financial needs, give Beth Glass or Trina King a call today at 740-826-7429, or you can visit bethglasscpa.com. And best of luck to our area teams this football season.
United Way, thank you, and shout out to Business Blitz champions, WB Green & Company, Ray & Associates, King Carpet, Ascent Resources, Longini Gibson Insurance, Harry Burke, Bundy Law Funeral Home, Howell Craig Insurance, David Pierce, Unity Presbyterian Church, Pat and Bob Wilhelm, Townsend Glass, Triangle Production Systems, Cato Fashions, FedEx Ground, and Janine Bach. Your United Way Business Blitz champions, supporting the most urgent needs in Guernsey, Monroe, and Noble counties. Go team!
Looking to buy land? Do you want 5 acres or more? Say up to 50 acres? Bruner Land Company off I-77 Vocational Road, Byesville has land for sale. Buy acreage in Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and Indiana. Bruner Land Company has 500 tracts of land to choose from and creative financing for buyers. When it's land you want to buy, it's Bruner Land Company you should call. Bruner Land Company, Byesville off I-77. Give them a call at 685-3064 or go to BrunerLand.com.
Southeastern Med understands that you've been putting off a lot during the stay-at-home order, including wellness checkups with your doctor. Superior Med Family Practice Cambridge, Office of Doctors Now, Collingwood and Wilco, and Caldwell Office of Becky Hall and King are open to offer is focused on your safety. We are your community hospital. Visit seormc.org to learn more.
It's finally fall, and you know winter is just around the corner. It's not too early to contact Watson's Mowing Services for all your snow removal needs. Watson's Mowing and their professional and friendly staff offer snow removal for commercial and residential properties. Watson's Mowing Services offers free estimates, and they're fully insured. Beat the winter rush. Call Watson's Mowing Services today, 740-517-1253.
When it's game night, let Papa John's Pizza on Southgate Parkway feed your team after the game. Hey, this is Shannon. You can create your pizza with all your favorite toppings, or pick one of our specialty pizzas like the Super Hawaiian, the Philly Cheesesteak, the Works, or the Fiery Buffalo Chicken. Don't forget we also have chicken poppers, wings, breadsticks, and cheese sticks too. Call 740-439-PAPA, that's 439-7272, or order from your phone at papajohns.com.
And we are back. First half is wrapped up. Meadowbrook is leading this one 28-14 against St. Clairsville, and it has been quite an entertaining first half.
It has. If you're a Colts fan, you've got to be very pleased with the way this first half has gone, because they have the keys to the game that we talked about earlier: controlling the line of scrimmage, no turnovers, making sure their DBs are playing well. They have done that the first half.
They have.
And the stats show that, and they're evident of that. Meadowbrook had Davis Singleton had a little bit of rough start. He missed on a lot of passes. I think he started out 2 for 7. But he ended up the first half 13 for 27 with 109 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also rushing the ball, he ended up with 84 yards rushing. They had 146 yards rushing total, with Anthony Schwartz doing a lion's share of that as well, with 62 yards on 9 carries.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Running the ball great was kind of what was propelling them early, and then that opened up the passing game as we saw a long touchdown pass to Jerome Todd. Real quick, Stoney's RV brings you this halftime report. Thanks to Stoney's RV for sponsoring our game and our live stream tonight. We really appreciate that. You've got some stats from St. Clairsville as well.
Yeah, St. Clairsville, Tonkovich, he started out, he had a rough start. He was 7 for 14, but he finished strong, 115 yards. He did have the touchdown, but he also threw 2 picks. And I think Jerome Todd had a huge first half for the Colts.
He did. He did.
He had 5 receptions for 77 yards, and then he also had a big pick in the first half that got them all the way down to the 3-yard line, where they punched it in from there. Rushing the ball, St. Clairsville, that's their bread and butter. They have pounded the ball all year long. Tonight, they have only gained 30 yards this first half. The Colts have done a great job in controlling the run. And then they dug a hole 28-0. And so St. Clairsville had to come out and throw the ball. And when they started throwing the ball around, the Colts were ready, but they put some drives together at the end of that first half, Cameron, and I think that we're in for a very exciting second half.
I think so too. A couple blown coverages by the Colts, long touchdown pass by Tonkovich to Oberdick. I mean, great first half overall by the Colts defense. One blown coverage though after being up 28-0.
Yeah,
you know,
in some ways you kind of expect that a little bit.
Exactly, exactly. And I mean, St. Clairsville starts the second half with the ball. It's going to be interesting to see the Colts game plan, because going in there into the half, the defense was struggling a little bit. When they got up 28-0, they started a prevent defense. And that did nothing but cause problems for the Colts.
Well, and in effect, you noticed the last probably 5 to 6 minutes of that first half, momentum start to shift more towards St. Clairsville because of some of those big plays that they were getting in the passing game.
Yeah, and the crowd got into it. I mean, the home crowd here from St. Clairsville. St. Clairsville, obviously the number 1 seed, taking on the number 4 seed, Meadowbrook Colts. So home crowd trying to give it as much of an advantage as they can. But once again, a big thank you to St. Clairsville for having us. Great facilities here. They've been very accommodating to us. Got us right here at the 50-yard line. I mean, it doesn't get any better for us. I mean, ABC is really thankful for the opportunity that we have to broadcast this game free for you, as well as get it on the radio on 107.9, 98.5, Nash Icon. I'm Cam Summers, with me Joe Summers, and we're having a good time. Also a big shout out, Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, Emory Heating and Cooling, United Way of Guernsey County, and Ohio Hills Health Services. Just a big thanks to all of our sponsors tonight, but this second half, what is going to be key if Meadowbrook wants to come away with a victory?
Well, I think that this first drive is huge for their defense. I think that this is probably, I hate, it's a little early to call it the important drive of the game, but they've got to shut St. Clairsville out on this first drive. I think that to get the ball back, still up by 14 points is big. The other thing I think Meadowbrook has to do is they've been penalized in this first half. They've had committed 5 penalties for 55 yards. St. Clairsville has yet to have a flag thrown on them. I think that's an important thing. And some of those flags were careless flags.
Right.
Some of them were opportunities and plays that in reality they should have never happened. But you know, I think if they can eliminate the mistakes of the penalties, make sure that they keep control the line of scrimmage like they have with the ball, no turnovers. But this first drive, I just feel like this first drive is key because it's a momentum shifter.
It is. It is. It could very well be our Ohio Hills Health Services drive of the game.
Could be.
Once again, this halftime report brought to you by Stoney's RV. And that does it for our halftime report. Obviously, Colts are going to try and hang on to this one. Red Devils are going to try to come back down 28-0. They've already come back, made it a 28-14 game. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, like T.O. would say, get your popcorn ready, because I think this is going to be a good second half.
I do too. We'll be right back with the second half of action after this.
At Emory Heating and Cooling, one call gets it all. They provide comprehensive heating, cooling, and air quality services, including air duct installation, heat pump, air conditioning, furnace, and hot water heater repair and installation. They're the only company in the area that has vacuum and scrub duct cleaning at the same time for a better clean. And Emory personally provides high-quality products that are both budget-friendly and provide the results you expect from your HVAC system. So don't deal with a bunch of different techs. Deal with the expert in the field, Ed Emory and his business, Emory Heating and Cooling. They also offer 24-hour services. Call 740-255-4837.
Dr. Holly Overmiller is now accepting new patients at the Caldwell Family Health Center. Dr. Overmiller is proud to be part of the Caldwell community and is eager to meet your health care needs. The Caldwell Family Health Center is located within the Noble County Health Department, and even though health department staff are working from home, the Caldwell Family Health Center is open and accepting patients. Dr. Overmiller also offers osteopathic manipulative therapy. Call today, 740-239-OHHS. United Way, thank you, and shout out to Business Blitz champions. WB Green & Company, Ray & Associates, King Carpet, Ascent Resources, Longini Gibson Insurance, Carrie Burke, Bundy Law Funeral Home, Howell Craig Insurance, David Pierce, Unity Presbyterian Church, Pat and Bob Wilhelm, Townsend Glass, Triangle Production Systems, Cato Fashions, FedEx Ground, and Janine Bach. Your United Way Business Blitz champions, supporting the most urgent needs in Guernsey, Monroe, and Noble counties. Go team!
I was sitting in my car, and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood, and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. And on the radio, I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door, and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of a guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
It's finally fall, and you know winter is just around the corner. It's not too early to contact Watson's Mowing Services for all your snow removal needs. Watson's Mowing and their professional and friendly staff offer snow removal for commercial and residential properties. Watson's Mowing Services offers free estimates, and they're fully insured. Beat the winter rush. Call Watson's Mowing Services today, 740-517-1253.
When it's game night, let Papa John's Pizza on Southgate Parkway feed your team after the game. Hey, this is Shannon. You can create your pizza with all your favorite toppings, or pick one of our specialty pizzas like the Super Hawaiian, the Philly Cheesesteak, the Works, or the Fiery Buffalo Chicken. Don't forget we also have chicken poppers, wings, breadsticks, and cheese sticks too. Call 740-439-PAPA. That's 439-7272, or order from your phone at papajohns.com.
Here at MDHC, we offer adult, dental, pediatric, women's, pharmacy, and transportation services, as well as behavioral health. We accept all patients. Make your appointment today if you're not feeling well.
Your home and your car are likely your two biggest investments. Protecting them from unexpected damage is a prime concern to WB Green Insurance. They are proud to represent Westfield Insurance, a financial service organization that provides insurance products for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers, along with personalized claim service that's fast and friendly. To learn how Westfield can help with your insurance needs, talk to WB Green Insurance today.
Southeastern Med understands that you've been putting off a lot during the stay-at-home order, including wellness checkups with your doctor. Superior Med Family Practice Cambridge, Office of Doctors Now, Collingwood and Lilco, and Caldwell Office of Becky Hall NP are open and offering telehealth visits if you prefer. Southeastern Med is focused on your safety. We are your community hospital. Visit seormc.org to learn more.
Dr. Holly Overmiller is now accepting new patients at the Caldwell Family Health Center. Dr. Overmiller is proud to be part of the Caldwell community and is eager to meet your health care needs. The Caldwell Family Health Center is located within the Noble County Health Department, and even though health department staff are working from home, the Caldwell Family Health Center is open and accepting patients. Dr. Overmiller also offers osteopathic manipulative therapy. Call today, 740-239-OHHS.
We are back. Just under 2 minutes left in halftime as we're going to see the Red Devils of St. Clairsville take possession to start this second half. Teams are warming up now. Things are a little different this year with the way COVID has prevented us. Obviously, you see us wearing our masks here in the press box, but also, 10-minute halves with a 3-minute warm-up is something that is not usually the case in high school football. However, we have longer breaks in between quarters, and you see the bean bags out there that the officials have. Things are a lot different this year, but that's one reason why we're so glad that our sponsors have allowed us to come and bring this to you. We know everybody back home watching and listening would love to be here at this game, but due to COVID, you can't be. I mean, bleachers are pretty empty, so we can't say thank you enough to our sponsors, Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, United Way of Guernsey County, Emory Heating and Cooling, Ohio Hills Health Services. Thank you all very much for allowing us to get this game on.
Absolutely. There is a little bit of a different feel here, but this game is an exciting game. We hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. We're having just a blast calling this game tonight.
Absolutely.
And we're getting ready for a great second half here together. Like you said, things are a little bit different, but I'm telling you what, up in the press box, I can still hear the fans making noise.
Yeah.
And it's quite a great atmosphere here at St. Clairsville tonight.
It is still playoff football.
Yes.
No matter what COVID can do, it can't take away our playoff football, at least not tonight.
Not tonight.
So as teams are now on the field ready for the second half, we're going to try to stay warm up here in the press box. As it's getting a little chilly up here. The the cooler it gets outside. We got all the windows out up here, so the cooler it gets up here for us. But can't complain about the view, can't complain about the weather. Great night for a football game. It doesn't get any better than this.
No, this is ideal. The only thing that that you just wish we could all come here and enjoy it together. But we hope that you're enjoying the broadcast tonight.
Yes, we do. As we're getting ready for the second half, let's buckle in, fans. I think we're in for a ride in this second half. Yes. As Colts are going to kick off here. Garrett Milam set up to kick, as it's going to be probably an onside kick. And it is once again, as Skaggs once again, every single time, Reese Skaggs has been there to receive the onside kick.
They need to get a plan of where that guy is.
Well, he's been on the same side every time.
Yeah, we just keep kicking it right to him. And it takes a big hop and just gets right to him.
So, good starting field position once again, ball at their own 49-yard line. As the Red Devils, Tonkovich in the pistol, as he's got Jordan behind. Baldo to his left. Tonkovich takes the snap, hands it to Jordan. As good gain there on first down, picks up 4. Sets up a 2nd and 6. Ball at the 47-yard line. As there is going to be an injury, as this is going to be Jordan who's down. As
looks to be a leg injury.
It does. Hopefully just a cramp, but coming out of the half, it's very unlikely to see a cramp this early in the second half. So with that injury, we're going to take an injury timeout. We will be right back in just a minute.
Beth A. Glass CPA is proud to be one of the leading firms in the area. Their dedication to high standards, the hiring of seasoned professionals, and exceptional work ethic mean that you can rely on them to ensure that every client receives the close analysis and attention they deserve. For all your financial needs, give Beth Glass or Trina King a call today at 740-826-7429, or you can visit bethglasscpa.com. And best of luck to our area teams this football season.
Now through Christmas at King Carpet in East Cambridge, we're celebrating 48 years in business with our annual anniversary sale. Our celebration means your savings. Come now and shop for that floor of your dreams. Everything in the store is on sale now through Christmas, whether you're looking for carpet, hardwood, ceramic, 740-439-5571. And remember, always free measurements and estimates and professional installation on everything that we sell.
As Jacob Jordan was able to walk off the field, looked like with an apparent ankle injury. That time Shields up, Logan Shields up for a nice gain, makes it 3rd and 1, ball at the 42-yard line of the Colts. As Tonkovich now in the pistol, Baldo to his right, actually shotgun now, Baldo to his right, Shields to his left for 3rd and 1. Big play here as Tonkovich keeps it. He's going to fall forward, and he's going to pick up the first down as he gets to the 40. Pickup of 2 on the play. 1st and 10, Red Devils, ball at the 40-yard line. And it'll be interesting to see if Jacob Jordan can come back into this game, as he is still on the sideline.
Trying to walk off that ankle. He doesn't look very good.
No, he does not. Walking with the trainer, trying to walk it off. And that could be a big loss for the Red Devils, as Tonkovich screen pass over to Oberdick as he gets taken down after a gain of 1 down to the 39. That's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up.
Colts seem prepared for that one. They swarmed to the ball.
Well, they also weren't 10 yards off to start in the prevent defense anymore.
That's true. Very true.
So hopefully Coach Clendenning and his staff made some adjustments, get out of that prevent defense that has been giving up so many big plays on short passing attempts. As Tonkovich with Oberdick in motion. Tonkovich hands it off to Shields. No, he keeps it, and he's got a big hole across the 30, 25, and he runs somebody over as he goes out. He runs Jerome Todd over as he goes out of the 21, as that gets the fans fired up for another first down. Gain of 18 on the play. Way to finish the run there by Tonkovich.
Colts need to stop here. on the 22-yard line. They need to come up big on defense. But you're right, that was an assertive run.
As Tonkovich in the pistol once again, Shields behind. This time Shields with the carry. Is going to break a tackle as he's going to be wrapped up by Tyler Lacey. He gets down to the 17, pick up a 5. Going to set up 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils. It's Tyler Tonkovich. And the pistol once again as he throws the ref's beanbag out of the way as he tripped on it. As Shields behind, Baldo to the right. 2 receivers. Okay, now Oberdick in motion to the right, receiver on each side. As he's going to keep again, and he's going to get a touchdown. That's going to be touchdown, Red Devils, and that's more like what we know the Red Devils have wanted to do in this game. As that's going to be a 17-yard touchdown run for Tyler Tonkovich. And just like that, we've got ourselves a close one.
Extra point away from making this a touchdown game.
As Bulliard is up and good. He kicks it so high, I can't tell sometimes if it's good. So 28-21 your score, 9:10 left in the third. And if you're Meadowbrook, that is not the start you were hoping for.
No, that was not. They pretty much just ran the ball right at them. One passing play, and the rest just straight runs pretty much up the middle.
As we're getting ready for another Valentine Insurance kickoff. Tonight's kickoffs are sponsored by John Valentine with Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge.
I think it's very important, Cam, that Meadowbrook answers this. They got to come back with a little drive of their own.
I mean, you said it, they haven't been able to stop St. Clairsville on their last few drives. You know, St. Clairsville able to get into the end zone multiple times in their last few drives, as we're going to see a kickoff here by Bulliard. Back deep to return. This is going to be Todd. He takes it at the 15 as a reverse field. And he's got a lane. This is going to be
there's a
McManaway.
Flag on the field.
Excuse me, Caden Casey. As that one's going to be coming back as it appears as though there was a hold. And I'm telling you what, the Colts are shooting themselves in the foot yet again.
Yes.
However, St. C still does not have a penalty in this game.
I'm not sure if they're playing that clean or just the Colts are getting caught.
I think maybe a little bit of both. St. Clairsville is a very well-coached and disciplined team.
Yes.
However, it is hard to believe that not a single penalty has been called on them yet in this game. As Singleton in the shotgun starting at his own 16, 1st and 10 for the Colts. As 3 receivers to the left with Swartz now behind. Jerome Todd to the right, man-on-man coverage as he looks left for the screen. As nice catch out there in space, Eubanks makes a man miss. That's a WB Green first down. He gets it out to the 29. Give him 13 on that one. And that's a good start to the drive if you're the Colts.
Absolutely. They needed that.
As the Colts now in the pistol, 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Swartz behind. And we're going to get a flag and a false start. That's going to be on the Colts, backing them up, making it 1st and 15. Ball at the 23 now. .8:45 left in the third quarter. As in the pistol once again, Singleton. As blitz coming. And Swartz gets bottled up. He's going to be taken down for a loss. Loss of 2 on the play. Sets up 2nd and 17. Ball at the 21.
Penalties again for the Colts here.
As Singleton in the shotgun this time, drops back to pass. Skaggs coming free. He has Jerome Todd deep.
Oh,
nearly caught in double coverage by Jerome Todd. Coverage that time, number 31, Austin DeRay was the main man covering on that one, as he also had some help that time. I believe that was Dominic Panapucci.
Austin DeRay on the stop there on his pass.
Colts need to wait until all their team gets back here. Get the football. There we go.
Jerome Todd back on their side now in the shotgun. Singleton in the shotgun. 3rd and 17. Swartz to his left. 3 receivers also out to his left. He drops back to pass. He's running under a lot of pressure. He looks deep. He's got a man. He's got it. All the way down to the 35-yard line of the Red Devils is Brady McManaway.
What a pass. What a pass. That was incredible.
He stands tall in the pocket as he gets hit, lets it go. If McManaway can stay on his feet, that is a score.
That's a walk-in score.
As he gets it all the way down to the 34-yard line of the Red Devils. Singleton now takes the snap as he's going to run it up the middle. And they're going to give him 2 on the play. Second 8 coming up, ball at the 32.
What a big play that was. 3rd and 17 on your own 23-yard line, and to pull that off, that was huge for the Colts. What a huge play.
You are not kidding. As Singleton in the shotgun now. Swartz to his left. 3 receivers also to the left. As Singleton up the middle, he's going to break to the left. And he's going to pick up another WB Green first down, as that long pass was also a WB Green first down. I got so excited, forgot to say it. As 7:20 in the 3rd, Colts lead 28-21. This has been a very exciting ball game tonight. Singleton in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Swartz lined up next to him on the left. Now Swartz motions back, making it a pistol set. As Swartz takes the handoff, nothing there as he's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of 1 on that one. And the St. Clairsville defensive line has been pretty stout up the middle in the second half. The only way they've gotten any positive yardage is running on the outside using their speed.
Yes.
St. Clairsville is big, but Meadowbrook, I think, has a little bit of a speed advantage on the outside.
I think that would be a great thing for them to start using a little bit more. They opened up some holes in the middle of the first half, but
as Swartz takes it up the middle, as he's going to pick up 2 on the play. So 3rd, you're going to say 3rd and 8.
It's just tough sledding up the middle right now for the Colts.
So another long 3rd down, definitely in 4-down territory because you're outside of field goal range, but you can't punt from here.
No.
So Singleton in the shotgun. Once again, 3 receivers to the right. He takes the snap, rolls right, throws short to McManaway, sets up 4th down. Good thing that was short.
Yes.
As number 14, Logan Shields, if that's not thrown short, that's a pick 6, almost guaranteed.
Yep.
So 4th and 9 coming up, ball at the 22.
Big 4th down play here for the Colts.
Huge 4th down as the Colts lead 28-21, but haven't been able to stop St. Clairsville in recent memory.
Yes, for the last 3 drives.
So Colts in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Jerome Todd lined up at tight end. 1 to the left. As rolling right, throwing back left. Well covered, intercepted. That time as Swartz saves a touchdown with that tackle. As
that was not a good decision by Davis Singleton. Running to the right and throwing it back across the field into double coverage.
And Carson Woodford coming away with the interception there.
The Colts now need to put it together here on defense and get a stop.
5:47 left in the 3rd quarter. As we're going to see Tonkovich look to the sideline now and see exactly what they want to do.
You just feel the momentum.
Yes, you do.
All on the side of St. Clairsville right now.
Overdick in motion as a handoff now up the middle, and an ankle tackle on Shields, number 14. Kale Flowers saves a touchdown with that tackle.
Well, they're going to give him the first down, give him 10 yards.
So that's
there's nobody to stop him if he breaks it through that tackle.
So on the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. St. Clairsville having an audible here as Tonkovich looks at his wristband, takes the snap, and he's going to run it left, cuts back right. He's going to get it out to the 49, give him 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. And this is where the big offensive line of St. Clairsville is just wearing down that Colts defense.
Yes, and you just see it play after play.
And a lot of guys on this Colts defensive line play both ways. Yeah. So they are absolutely gassed right now. So Tonkovich back in the pistol now. St. Clairsville, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and Baldo in at fullback. In motion, Tonkovich keeps it running right, and very easily could have been a holding call on the outside there, but no call as he picks up a first down as A.J. George is horse-collared to the ground, no flag, but we are at St. Clairsville.
That's true. I'm not sure how you can grab a hold of a guy and throw him to the ground without being a flag, but, you know, hey.
It's home field advantage, I guess.
Here we are.
So 1st and 10 ball at the 46-yard line of the Colts.
Meadowbrook needs a big stop here. They need to come up with a turnover or something here.
Overdick in motion takes the handoff.
Nice
and
play.
Nice play there as Lacey comes up with a big tackle. Also in on that tackle is going to be Josh Hupp. So good job there, as that's going to be a gain of 0, or 1 rather, 2nd and 9. Ball at the 45. And a generous 1 yard on that one. As 3:45 left in the 3rd quarter, 28-21, Meadowbrook leads as they're trying to keep that lead. St. Clairsville, 2nd and 9 at the Meadowbrook 45. And play action pass that time as Tonkovich, nice spin move as he makes a couple men miss. He gets inside the 30 as he gets down to the 27. Nice move there by Tonkovich. That's a gain of 18. As once again, this is, like we said, the bread and butter of this Red Devil team.
You knew at the beginning of the game that's what they wanted to do. Their big offensive line, they come in, they pound you, they wear you down, and they start getting chunk yards. And that's what they're doing here this second half.
As Shields with the carry gets it down to the 24. Pickup of 3, sets up 2nd and 7, ball at the 24.
2nd down 7.
Tonkovich in the shotgun. Shields to his right. As Jacob Jordan has his helmet on the sideline, you got to think he might get back into this game if he's able to shake off that injury. As Tonkovich now in the pistol, in motion, Overdick. Fakes it to Shields. Tonkovich keeps it, gets to the outside, breaks a tackle, and what looked like a block in the back, not called, as he gets another first down. Still no flags on the Red Devils in this game. As we're going to see another 1st and 10 ball at the 16, 2:15 left in this 3rd quarter.
Can the Colts keep them out of the end zone?
Bend but don't break. Hand off to Shields up the middle as he's going to waltz into the end zone, breaks 2 tackles, and he gets in with 2:09 left. Your score 27-28 as they're going to try to tie it up here with an extra point. from Bulliard.
If you're Meadowbrook, you've got to somehow regroup here.
Absolutely.
Been gashed. It was 28-0. Now it's 28-28. So you've got to regroup. You've got to put together a good drive here. And hey, game's still, now it's just a tie game. It's just like starting over.
Extra point is up and good, as that makes it a tie game, 28-28. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this 30-second commercial.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports team.
And we are back, ready for another Valentine Insurance kickoff. Tonight's kickoffs are sponsored by John Valentine with Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. And we are now tied up 28-28, 2:09 left in the third. Meadowbrook taking on St. Clairsville. As that scoreboard update brought to you by Schaefer Insurance. See Mindy Eltringham in downtown Cambridge for all your insurance coverage. As we're going to see Bulliard kick it off once again. Looks like Jerome Todd back deep to return, as it's a line drive as it is fielded by Swartz as he returns it to the left, tries to build that wall, makes a man miss as he gets it to the 30. They're going to get it out to the 32, so Colts will start this possession at their own 32, 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left in this third period. And like you said, you got to treat this almost as a 0-0 ball game. It's tied, and yes, the Red Devils have had the momentum. The crowd is into it now, but you got to tune that out. You got to get yourself back into this game.
And I think it all starts right here. This drive, this is a key drive for them. I think they can put together a good one here, then that'll help the momentum swing back to the Colts a little bit.
As looks like Lacey in there for a carry. Is going to pick up 2 on the play, make that 2nd and 8. Ball at the 34. As I think that's Lacey's first carry tonight.
His first carry, yep. First time he's actually been in on offense tonight.
As Singleton in the pistol, Lacey behind. One receiver to the left, one to the right. As he play action pass, and that's complete. Breaking a tackle there, McMahon away.
Oh, there's a penalty flag.
And taking it all the way down to the 31, as there is a penalty flag back at the 40 of Meadowbrook. And it'll be interesting to see what this one is. Let's see.
Illegal man
downfield. As that big play is going to be negated. As that is a huge penalty there for the Colts.
I got to tell you, if I'm a Colts fan, I know Coach Glendon, and he looks very frustrated on the field. Meadowbrook has now been penalized 8 times for 75 yards. And St. Clairsville has not been penalized at all this entire game. I'm not sure that was a penalty there at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on air, so I'm trying to watch what I say about the refs. It's a job I wouldn't want. I'm going to leave it at that.
Exactly. And it's a tough job. And for the most part, I think the game's been well officiated tonight.
As the Colts now in the shotgun. Lacey with the handoff. Has the edge. Cuts up field. As out to the 32-yard line. The original line of scrimmage sets up a 3rd and 10. Ball at the 33, 3rd and 9 is going to be the spot.
Colts need a big 3rd down conversion right here.
They do, for sure.
Having that big play called back was huge. Now they need to come up with another one.
So Singleton drops back to pass, looking deep, has a man, And it's dropped by Eubanks. Had it in his hands. Can't have a more perfect throw than that. If you're Singleton, Eubanks just can't bring it in.
It's 4th down here. If you're the Colts, do you roll the dice and go for it, or you?
At this point in the field, I almost feel like you got to kick it.
You got to kick it, I think.
You can't. The way the defense is played, you can't give them that short of a field. Singleton in the shotgun will kick it, and it's a good one as it's going to land at the 31 and bounce down to the 25, where it is downed by Eubanks. So it's going to be 1st and 10, going to mark it to the 26 rather, for the Red Devils to start this drive with 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We're getting ready to go into the 4th. And what should be, unless a big play happens here, a tie ball game.
Winner take all for 4th quarter. 1 quarter for the books to advance to next weekend.
And it honestly doesn't get any more exciting than this.
Well, I mean, this is what makes playoff football special.
Yeah.
And it's everybody, every kid out there, every student athlete out there playing their hearts out, trying to win to the next week.
Absolutely. As Tonkovic in the pistol now. Baldo in motion. Tonkovic runs to the right in the option. Nobody picks him up as he's going to get out of bounds with half a second left after picking up a 1st down out to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 11. As he's had a very good second half.
Oh, yeah.
And really, after the 1st quarter, he's been very good.
Yeah.
As that's going to be the end of the 3rd. Your score, 28-28. Colts taking on the Red Devils. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back after this.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Schaefer Insurance on Wheeling Avenue today in downtown Cambridge.
It's finally fall, and you know winter is just around the corner. It's not too early to contact Watson's Mowing Services for all your snow removal needs. Watson's Mowing and their professional and friendly staff offer snow removal for commercial and residential properties. Watson's Mowing Services offers free estimates, and they're fully insured. Beat the winter rush. Call Watson's Mowing Services today, 740-517-1253.
And we are back for the 4th quarter in what has been an exceptional football game. Your score, 28-28, Meadowbrook taking on St. Clairsville. And my goodness, we are in for a treat.
Well, we knew back even when it was 28-0 that this game wasn't over.
Oh, yeah, for sure, sure.
And we were going to be in for, St. Clairsville is going to come and give you their best shot.
Well, St. Clairsville this year has been in some tightly contested games in the 1st half and then came out and just put the pedal to the metal in the 2nd half. And that's something we've seen in this. They haven't been down 28-0,
right?
However, but they have put the pedal down as they have the ball at their own 37 to start this 4th quarter. Tonkovic tries to hurdle Eubanks, gets taken down. Still a good pickup on the plays. It looks like he's going to get 6. So good pickup there on 1st down for Tonkovic. As Shields is still in the game. Jacob Jordan still on the sideline, nursing that leg injury.
So I'm trying to run in place a little bit, trying to loosen that up. But on a cold night like this,
it's going to be hard.
Got to be hard to get that back to go.
Shotgun now. Tonkovic hands it to Shields. Big hole left side. One man to beat. What a tackle there by Eubanks. He saves a touchdown.
Yes.
As he gets it all the way to, Shields gets it all the way to the Colt 39, but a touchdown saving tackle there by Eubanks. As now we're going to see Tonkovic in the pistol, Shields behind. And that offensive line for the Red Devils has just worn this Colts defense out.
Right now they're just manhandling them. The holes are big.
As Tonkovic keeps it again, and being tackled around the shoulders by Eubanks that time. Tonkovic, as he picks up 5 more.
I think that's 5 straight tackles for Eubanks.
So 2nd and 4 actually gave him 6 on that 30 at the 34-yard line. 10:30 left in the game.
That puts Tonkovic over 100 yards rushing for the game.
Which is the bread and butter, as we've said many times tonight, of this St. Clairsville defense. They want to wear you down, and they keep running it off of Avery Henry on the right side, the 6'7", 360, as once again off that right side, Tonkovic, another first down as he takes it down to the 27. So they keep running it off of Avery Henry, the 6'7", 360-pound offensive lineman.
I just think that's good strategy.
I do too.
I wouldn't stop doing that if I were them.
No, not at all. And they haven't been called for a single penalty tonight, so might as well just keep running it down the Colts' throat if you can. Tonkovic fumbles the snap.
He
gets it, but he's going to be taken down at the 31. That's going to be a loss of about 4. So it's going to be a big loss. 2nd and 14.
That was a bad snap. It bounced to him. He was able to collect it before Colts defenders got there.
And really the first bad play from this offensive line of St. Clairsville all night. As Tonkovic and the whole offense looks over for the play. In the pistol now, Shields behind. As looks like we're going to see a false start on the offense. And finally, the Red Devils with their first penalty, so obvious that they had to call it. As that's going to set up 2nd and I think 18. Ball at the 31. As Baldo comes out, checking in for him, number 84, Luke Jozwiak. I hope I said that right. Tonkovic to the right now. Big hole, cuts back up the middle. He gets it down to the 28-yard line, close to the original line of scrimmage. Give him 8 on the play. 8:30 left in this one. As it's going to be 3rd and 11. Ball at the 30.
Big play right here for
the 29.
They need to get a big stop right here.
They do need a big stop here.
As the clock gets down south of 8 minutes, they need a big stop here.
Tonkovic in the shotgun. As a lot of linemen out there. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Shields now to his right. As Tonkovic cuts upfield as a big stop there as he gets down to the 25. That's going to set up a 4th down and about, I want to say 7.
Now they got to keep him from getting a first down right here. This is a big 4th down play.
It is 4th and 7, and this is going to be a huge 4th down play for both teams. As
this might be the play of the game right here, Ken.
It very well could. 7:25 left in this one, and for the Colts, it could all come down to this play right here.
Yes.
As it looks like St. Clairsville is going to run it down and take a timeout. And they want to talk it over. They know how big of a play this is. And with that, we're going to step aside. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Southeastern Med understands that you've been putting off a lot during the stay-at-home order, including wellness checkups with your doctor. Superior Med Family Practice Cambridge, Office of Doctors Now, Collingwood and Lilco, and Caldwell Office of Becky Hall NP are open and offering telehealth visits if you prefer. Southeastern Med is focused on your safety. We are your community hospital. Visit seormc.org to learn more.
And we are back. St. Clairsville just took a timeout. Possibly the biggest play in this game to this point. 4th and 7 coming up for the Red Devils. Ball at the 24-yard line of Meadowbrook. This is a tie game, 28-28. I mean, Meadowbrook taking on St. Clairsville in the regional semifinals. Does not get any bigger than this play right here. I'm Cam Summers, with me Joe Summers, and you're listening on 107.9, 98.5 Nash Icon, or you're watching our free live stream on YRP TV, YouTube, or Facebook, or yourradioplace.com. There's lots of ways you could be watching or listening tonight.
If you're St. Clairsville here, do you throw it or do you keep running it?
That's a good question. A lot of success tonight on the ground as Tonkovich under center takes the snap and a pitch left, and it's going to bring it back right. Little Philly special. They've got Tonkovich wide open. He catches it inside the 10. He gets it down inside the 5, down to the 2. Mark him out at the 3, rather. As pulling out the Philly special are the Red Devils. As we're going to see another penalty, a personal foul, face mask on the defense. That's going to be half the distance to the goal this time, so it's not going to be nearly as big of a play, but what a play call that time. Gutsy play call by
that took
the Red
a lot
Devils.
of guts to do that. That was a 24-yard pass.
It's Tonkovich now in the full house. Hands it to Shields, and he's in for the touchdown. The tie is broken, 34-28 your score, as the Red Devils fans are going crazy. They were down 28-0 in the first half. They've come back and scored 34 unanswered points with 6:57 left in this game. As Bulliard in for the extra point. And he has kicked them all very well, as another one is bombed. That one probably would have been good from about 40 yards out. 35-28 your score. And we're going to keep it here. Colts have to respond here.
This is going to be, if there's a drive of the game, this is going to have to be it for the Colts. They're going to have to answer, because St. Clairsville, over the last 5 possessions, have scored 5 touchdowns. And they have got to be able to respond offensively. Defense is gassed. They are tired. They're worn out. They've just opened up the run against them. And so right now, Davis Singleton and this offense has got to put together a drive that can result in points for the Colts.
And not get penalties.
Yes.
It's something they've struggled with all season.
Yeah.
And I knew with how many games I've called for the Colts this year, I knew eventually it was going to come back and bite them in the butt. And it has in this game.
Well, they've got 9 penalties so far to 1 for St. Clairsville. And a lot of those penalties have come, they've been drive killers. They've been things that have really big plays that got called back. Just huge things that happened as a result. And those penalties were just, they were big, especially in that last drive for the Colts.
Yeah, as Valentine Insurance kickoff is just about underway. As they stopped for a second. Crowd got silent because the ref was talking. We're not sure what he said, but we're ready for a Valentine Insurance kickoff here as Bulliard kicks it deep, and that goes to Jerome Todd at the 1-yard line. He's going to return it as what looked like could have been a hold, not called, as actually it is called as another penalty by the Colts, and that's going to be inside their own 15. That's going to mark them inside their own 10 to start this drive. Hayden Casey coming up with a penalty that time, as Jerome Todd was able to get it out to the 22, but that one's coming back. And there's no arguing that call. That was definitely a penalty.
That was definitely a penalty.
As much as I've questioned the officiating tonight, I cannot question anything on that play.
No, that was right out in the open. And
it really an insignificant block.
No, it looked like he just picked him up and threw him down.
So a hold that didn't need to happen, as the play was long gone by then. So 1st and 10. Meadowbrook's going to start with the ball at the 7-yard line. Tough starting field position for the Colts. Singleton in the shotgun. Lacey to his right. One receiver to the left, 3 to the right. As Singleton takes the snap, as he overthrows McCall. 2nd and 10 coming up, as that's one of the first targets we've seen McCall have tonight.
2nd down and 10.
As Singleton now in the pistol with Lacey behind. And play action pass, looking over the middle, not there. As overthrown Jerome Todd, as once again Reese Skaggs getting in there, pressuring Singleton.
This is serious time for the Colts here because they got to move the ball a little bit. You don't want to have to give the ball back to St. Clairsville with a lot of time left. You've got to make something happen here on 3rd down.
3rd and 10 at the 7. Colts take the snap back up. Singleton looking deep, has McCall as he gets pushed down in a flag.
They got an interference call on him.
As that's going to be on number 25, I believe. That's going to be on Zachary Vickers. Or excuse me, 29. Dominic Panapucci. As that's going to be an automatic 1st down. And what looked like was going to be a stalled out drive for the Colts yet again. They get bailed out by a penalty flag.
But that was pretty blatant there too. He just pushed him, 2-hand push in the back before the ball even got there.
Singleton in the shotgun now. Lacey takes the handoff left. He's got some blockers ahead. He gets it across the 25 to the 26. Give him 4, sets up 2nd and 6. 6:25 left. As we're going to see the Colts now slow things down just a little bit as they get the play called in. As Singleton in the pistol, Lacey behind. And Lacey takes it up the middle and he gets stuffed for a loss of 1. 3rd and 8.
Oh, there's a late flag to come on the field too.
It'll be interesting to see who this flag is on. It's unsportsmanlike conduct on St. Clairsville. So it's going to, fans unhappy, but I didn't see exactly what happened there, but it's going to give the Colts another 1st down. So that's after the play was over, you can't make those kind of mistakes if you're the Red Devils. You've got the lead and you've got them stopped. You've got the momentum. And 2 first downs by penalties by the Colts on this drive, as that's another WB Green 1st down. Whether it's a penalty or not, still WB Green 1st down.
That's right.
Under 6 minutes left in this one. Colts trail by 7. Singleton in the shotgun. McCall, reception on the screen pass out wide as he gets taken down at the 42. Give him 2-yard pickup on the play. Sets up 2nd and 8 at the 42.
McCall's first reception of the night.
As he was out last week. Back into the lineup this week. As Singleton in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. And he throws a screen pass to Eubanks, who Eubanks makes a nice catch.
I think he dropped it.
Oh, he did drop it over his head out of bounds.
I think that was a good drop, really.
It was a good drop, because otherwise he'd have been loss of 2, setting up 3rd and 10. Instead, we will have 3rd and 8 ball at the 42-yard line. 5:37 left in this one. Colts 28, Red Devils 35.
That screen pass traveled a long way.
It sure did. Dangerous pass.
Yes.
Singleton now in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, McCall to the left. And he's got McManaway in at tight end. As dropping back to pass, Skaggs getting in there, and a fumble intercepted, and returning it the other way of the Red Devils. Interception by number 6, Mason McCourt. Reese Skaggs comes in and makes a huge play, but flags are flying after the play. Red Devils will maintain possession, but it does appear as though they will get either a bench warning or an unsportsmanlike conduct here. to start this drive.
Somebody on the Colts had to pit. You have to make it accountable for number 32. Skaggs has been in the backfield all night long.
That's his 4th sack.
His 4th sack alone in the game. And so you have to account for him.
Yeah, you cannot leave him untouched.
Yes.
So another penalty there.
15-yard penalty on the Red Devils.
As their penalties adding up here at the end of this game.
The 15-yard varieties.
Right.
But a little over 5 minutes left. The Colts have to come up with something here. They've got to reach deep down to continue their season.
As Tonkovich in the full house now, as he hands it off to Jordan. Jordan back in this game, gets it down to the 30. Give him 4 on the play. As he still has a little hitch in his giddy up, but he's able to pick up 4, setting up 2nd and 6. As in the full house once again, and I don't look for St. Clairsville to pass again.
I would not think that would happen, no.
As they are perfectly content running the clock down as much as they can. Colts still have all 3 timeouts, so they do have the opportunity to stop the clock, but you got to stop the run first as Jordan up the middle picks up a couple down to the 28. So give him 2, sets up a 3rd and 4.
He's still hobbling just a little bit on that ankle.
He still is. And if he could have cut to the outside, he could have got the first down. And with that, they're going to put Shields back in and take Jordan out. I think they realize Shields is the way they might have to ride this game with the rest of this game on the shoulders of Shields and Tonkovich.
Yeah, they're the healthy players right now, and they have the cutback ability. Jordan just doesn't have that right now.
As Shields takes Tonkovich keeps it up the middle. He's tackled.
Not quite to
the first down. That's going to be about a yard short, so a 4th down and 1. And I'm telling you what, we said that the last play was the biggest play of the game. This is a big one too.
This is too. Yeah.
So the Colts have done a pretty good job forcing 4th downs, but they can't get off the field.
That's it, yeah. Well, that offensive line for St. Clairsville, especially if you're looking at 4th and short, it just becomes so hard because they're just so physical and so big.
Oh, they're huge.
And
once again, I got to remind the listeners, you got Avery Henry in there, 6'7", 360.
Which is the size of a college football.
That's the size of Division I or pro-sized lineman.
There's a pro-sized lineman that's 6'7", 360.
Right. So as we're going to see a timeout here by St. Clairsville. 3:22 left in this one. Colts down by 7. The score 28-35. St. Clairsville ahead of Meadowbrook. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this 30-second break.
At Emory Heating and Cooling, one call gets it all. They provide comprehensive heating, cooling, and air quality services, including air duct installation, heat pump, air conditioning, furnace, and hot water heater repair and installation. They're the only company in the area that has vacuum and scrub duct cleaning at the same time for a better clean. At Emory personally provides high-quality products that are both budget-friendly and provide the results you expect from your HVAC system. So don't deal with a bunch of different techs. Deal with the expert in the field at Emory and his business, Emory Heating and Cooling. They also offer 24-hour services. Call 740-255-4837.
And we are back. St. Clairsville just took a timeout before this 4th and 1. 3:22 left in this one. Your score 28-35. Colts trailing the Red Devils. Big play here is that scoreboard update brought to you by Schaefer Insurance.
Every ounce of energy, every ounce of whatever the Colts need to have right now. Everybody swarming to the football and making this tackle.
One more play.
One more play.
Build that wall. As in the shotgun, Tonkovich, he runs to the right. He's going to get the first down and some. He gets inside the 15, down to the 14, almost breaks it for a touchdown as McManaway saves the touchdown that time. As that's going to be 1st and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line as the Red Devils are trying to ice this one.
That was a big play right there. There was nobody out there on that sweep play. And he was able to gain 10 yards on that. They're not in any hurry right now.
Not at all. As we're going to see The
officials are getting together for something.
It didn't look like the play clock was even running. So they got to figure out how much time should be on the play clock, as the Red Devils were trying to run down the play clock, but it wasn't even running.
But that usually doesn't happen at home. Usually whenever you need the play clock to run, it runs.
Yeah.
When you don't, that's when it stops. But,
yeah.
But when you're on the, but tonight was a little different. But, you know, the Colts really, this game, I've been very impressed. I mean, they have given it their best, and tonight they're just gassed on defense right now. And, you know, from the very beginning, we talked about how the Red Devils, one of their keys to the game was just to keep pounding the ball, pound the ball. And they've done that the second half behind, like we talked about just a few minutes ago, that big offensive line. And they have just put it to the second half. I think Tonkovich only has, I believe, 2 passing attempts this whole second half. Right. And so everything has just been a run, and they have just ran it right at the Colts defense with that big line, and that's what they...
And the defensive backs from St. Clairsville really stepped up in the second half as well.
Yes, yeah. Well, and also a couple key penalties for the Colts didn't help either.
Well, and then you got the defensive play by Reese Skaggs, as he's had 4 sacks tonight.
Yes.
Just playing absolutely fantastic for the Red Devils. Tonkovich in the pistol now takes the snap. Handoff to Shields up the middle. He takes it inside the 10 down to the 9. It's going to be a pickup of 5. Sets up 2nd and 5 ball at the 9.
Colts call timeout here. They've got to come up with something.
They do. As the Red Devils come to the sidelines, as that's going to be the first timeout for the Colts. They've got to stop them here on these next 2 plays if they want a chance. But the Red Devils are in field goal range with a kicker that can kick bombs.
Yes, and that's big. The thing is will they choose to go for it or kick the field goal if it gets to 4th down? You just don't know, because it depends. I believe if it's 4th and short, I wouldn't be surprised if they just line up to go for it.
I wouldn't either. But at the same point, you've got a kicker. It's 4-year letterman that he could be kicking probably 40, 45-yard field goals with these PATs. I mean, he is just launching them tonight.
Yes, he is. A lot of them have gone all the way back past the track, and I think one of them got stuck in a tuba. One of them got in the ambulance, I think, back there, and he's just
one's in Wheeling.
That's right. It hit the road.
So I mean, when you got a kicker like that, it's
because this is just a little bit more than an extra point now.
It is. As Tonkovich, full house set up now. Shields behind. Oberdick out to the right. And probably going to run it again. Handoff to Shields on that right side again, as he gets inside the 10 down to the 8. As he's going to pick up 1 that time. Sets up a 3rd and 4. Another timeout here by the Colts, as they've got 1 more timeout. They've got to make another stop here on 3rd down and about 4. Excuse me, they gave him a little bit better spot than I initially thought. They gave him the ball at the 7. So they gave him 2 more yards than I had him for. But that sets up a 3rd and 3. And once again, a big thanks to our sponsors, Emory Heating and Cooling. Call Ed Emory at 255-4837 and ask about their simultaneous duct vacuum and scrubbing for the best cleaning anyone local can provide. Also, Ohio Hills Health Services. Are you looking for medical, dental, or a behavioral health care provider? Ohio Hills Health Services is a community health center that provides high-quality primary medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Also, a big thanks to Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, and the United Way of Guernsey County. So, without our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you this game on live stream for free, as well as on the radio, 107.9, 98.5, Nash Icon. And a big thanks to all the fans. We're getting a lot of good feedback from the fans tonight, watching the live stream and listening on the radios. Tonkovich in the full house hands it to Shields as he's going to get inside the 5. He's going to get the 1st down, and that should just about ice this game.
Logan Shields, the ball carrier, picks up the first down.
As it's going to be first and goal, ball at the 2-yard line as we are at 2:15 in this game. So they can't necessarily run the clock out by kneeling it. They still have to run some plays, but for all intents and purposes,
yeah,
that was almost the ball game on that last one.
Yeah, unless something unforeseen happens here with a bad snap or a fumble or something of that nature, boy, this is going to be tough for the Colts now.
Tonkovich in the full house formation, hands it off to Shields. Shields up the middle, touchdown, St. Clairsville. As that makes your score 41-28. Red Devils have scored 41 unanswered points after trailing 28-0 in this game. As they will have the extra point coming up from Jake Bulliard.
That's Shields' third touchdown on the night. He's had a great, coming in for Jordan, he's had a great second half here.
Yes, he has.
For St. Clairsville.
But Jordan got hurt on the first carry of the second half.
Yes.
And ever since, Shields has burdened that load, as we're going to see an offsides on the Colts. It's going to, no, they didn't kick it yet, so they're going to move it
to the 1 instead of the 2.
Yeah, about a yard. So not a super costly penalty for the Colts.
No,
but yet another penalty.
It is number 11.
Yeah, 11 penalties in the game for the Colts, as we're going to see what could have been another penalty there, as Bulliard knocks it through. He gets knocked to the ground. As coming off the corner there, Eubanks trying to block it. Couldn't get there, runs into the kicker. But since it went through, I think the ref was just kind of like, I'll hold that one.
Yeah.
So a 2-touchdown game, 1:48 left in this one. Going to be very difficult for the Colts to come back in this one.
Yes, it is.
As we're getting ready for another Valentine Insurance kickoff. Tonight's kickoffs are sponsored by John Valentine with Valentine Insurance on Southgate Parkway in Cambridge.
They need a really good return here.
They need an exceptional return here and a little bit of luck.
Yes, maybe more than a little bit.
Yes. So 42-28 your score. The Red Devils leading the Colts. And the way this one started, I thought, uh-oh, look out. But this Red Devils offensive line has just worn down the Colts.
Well, and it makes a big difference. I mean, the Red Devils have a lot of players that don't play two ways like the Colts do.
Right.
They have defensive players and offensive players, and that makes a huge difference over the course of a game, especially when you're dealing with an offensive line that's that big.
Yes, the offensive line for the Red Devils is absolutely huge, as it almost always is. They are always have a very big offensive line. As the kickoff is down to Jerome Todd at the 5. He hands it off to Casey as at the 15, as he's going to get across the 20, 25, down to the 32 before he's taken down. 1:39 left. Colts are going to start their drive at the 32-yard line. And they got to score quick if they want an opportunity to come back in this one.
Yes.
We've seen
them score quick.
We've seen them score quick, and honestly this season we've seen them get a lot of onside kicks.
Yeah.
So
just got to kick it away from Skaggs.
Right. Is the game over? No. But
somebody's got to block him too.
Right. As a quick pass out to McManaway, he can't get out of bounds as he gets out to the 37-yard line. Give him 5, sets up 2nd and 5. As Colts have to hurry to the line, Singleton in the shotgun drops back to pass, looking deep for McCall. That's going to be intercepted, but no, he's out of bounds. Overdick can't get his feet in bounds. Nearly a beautiful interception there by Overdick. Risky pass into triple coverage as McCall, I'm not sure if he was dealing with an injury last week or what exactly was going on with him, but he just does not have that quickness that he usually does.
No, he was a step behind on that one.
As Singleton takes it, rolls right, looking to pass, drives it in, hits the face mask of the defender. That's number 1, Jaron Starks. Jerome Todd, the intended receiver. 4th and 5 coming up, 1:10. And that one was, Singleton tried to drive that one in there, but about 4 yards behind.
Yeah, he threw it behind him.
Todd.
He had no chance to catch that one.
And so 4th and 5.
This is it right here, possibly.
Singleton drops back to pass. As he's going to try to run for it, he's going to get the first down and get out of bounds. What a play that time by Singleton. Also on that play, Reese Skaggs ran over the offensive line. He literally looked like Aaron Donald out there, just picked him up, and it was a defensive pancake. Yes. I have not seen that before. Singleton in the shotgun, drops back to pass on 1st and 10. Makes Skaggs miss, throws it. Lacey has it across midfield to the 45. He's taken down at the 45. Give him 7 on the play. We're at 50 seconds left in this one. Colts got to hurry. Shotgun Singleton, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Lacey in the backfield. Singleton drops back as he's looking deep, as he unloads, and out of bounds. Intended receiver Jerome Todd. 35 seconds left in this one, and the fans here in St. Clairsville can feel this is just about over.
Yeah, the Colts have played hard. They've played a really good game. They started out, like you said, they started out really hot, and you thought, man, this might be the making of something special for Meadowbrook, but
ran out of gas. As Singleton back in the shotgun looking deep again as he gets a first down, as they're going to say that's a fumble.
Oh, they're calling it incomplete.
Okay, they're going to say incomplete.
Calling it an incomplete pass.
For a moment, I thought they were going to call that a fumble, and I was going to question that call. As defender hit him right as the ball got there. Ball popped up in the air and hit the turf.
Here we are at 4th down again.
So 4th and 3, 26 seconds left. Needs something of a miracle to come back in this one to the Colts. As Singleton throws it short, gets the first down, out to the 40, gain of 5 on 4th and 3, 20 seconds left. The clock stops till the chains get moved and the ball gets set. As they got to go quick. So 15 seconds. They drop back to pass and throwing long, and almost making the catch was Jerome Todd one-handed, or excuse me, Hunter Eubanks that time, the intended receiver.
8 seconds left. It looks like the Colts season is coming to an end.
It does.
But man, they've had a good run this year.
They've had a fantastic run. As Singleton back in the shotgun once again. Drops back to pass and launches it deep. And up for grabs, incomplete as time expires. That'll do it. Your final, St. Clairsville 42, Meadowbrook 28. The Red Devils are moving on to the regional finals next week. And the Colts are going to be sent home in this one. So that, man, what a game. Colts came out on fire to start this one. But scoring 42 unanswered points are the Red Devils. Colts just didn't have an answer for the big offensive line of the Red Devils. But valiant effort from the Colts. Couldn't have asked for any more from that team. They played exceptionally well. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with some post-game stats, as well as the play of the game, the drive of the game, and the player of the game. We'll be right back after this.
High school football from ABC Sports and WILE Cambridge. 107.9 Cambridge, 98.5 Zanesville. Nash Icon.
Here at MDHC, we offer adult, dental, pediatric, women's, pharmacy, and transportation services, as well as behavioral health. We accept all patients. Make your appointment today if you're not feeling well.
When it's game night, let Papa John's Pizza on Southgate Parkway feed your team after the game. Hey, this is Shannon. You can create your pizza with all your favorite toppings, or pick one of our specialty pizzas like the Super Hawaiian, the Philly Cheesesteak, the Works, or the Fiery Buffalo Chicken. Don't forget, we also have chicken poppers, wings, breadsticks, and cheese sticks too. Call 740-439-PAPA. That's 439-7272, or order from your phone at papajohns.com.
United Way, thank you, and shout out to Business Blitz champions. WB Green & Company, Ray & Associates, King Carpet, Ascent Resources, Longini Gibson Insurance, Carrie Burke, Bundy Law Funeral Home, Howell Craig Insurance, David Pierce, Unity Presbyterian Church, Pat and Bob Wilhelm, Townsend Glass, Triangle Production Systems, Cato Fashions, FedEx Ground, and Janine Bach. Your United Way Business Blitz champions, supporting the most urgent needs in Guernsey, Monroe, and Noble counties. Go team!
911, what's your emergency?
This car, an SUV, it was going across, it went around the barrier, and the train. Oh God.
Ma'am, did a train hit an SUV? Is that what happened?
Yes, the train is still going. The train is going, and the car, I can't believe it.
You can't judge the speed of an approaching train. That's why the signals are there. Stop. Trains can't. Paid for by NHTSA.
The new podcast, In the Red Clay, is about a chance meeting in a small town and unlocks the secrets and legend of Billy Sunday Bird, one of the most notorious figures in American history.
Billy Sunday Bird was a whiskey man. He was a bank robber. He was a hitman. He's also my father.
Listen and subscribe to In the Red Clay right now on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts.
This message is for anyone looking for $500,000 to $1 million or more of affordable term life insurance, even if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or taking anxiety meds. Here's an example. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe overweight with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term life insurance may only cost about $200 a month. We're Term Provider, experts in finding affordable term life insurance for those that may not be in perfect health. If you've had prostate cancer, heart conditions, high cholesterol, or on prescription medications, you may still qualify for $500,000 to $1 million or more of affordable term life insurance. Get a quick quote by calling Term Provider at 800-249-1749. 800-249-1749. If you're looking for term life insurance but have type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, or have other health issues, call Term Provider at 800-249-1749 or visit termprovider.com. Termprovider.com.
I was sitting in my car, and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood, and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. And on the radio, I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door, and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of a guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Beth A. Glass CPA is proud to be one of the leading firms in the area. Their dedication to high standards, the hiring of seasoned professionals, and exceptional work ethic mean that you can rely on them to ensure that every client receives the close analysis and attention they deserve. For all your financial needs, give Beth Glass or Trina King a call today at 740-826-7429, or you can visit bethglasscpa.com. And best of luck to our area teams this football season.
United Way, thank you, and shout out to Business Blitz champions. WB Green & Company, Ray & Associates, King Carpet, Ascent Resources, Longini Gibson Insurance, Carrie Burke, Bundy Law Funeral Home, Howell Craig Insurance, David Pierce, Unity Presbyterian Church, Pat and Bob Wilhelm, Townsend Glass, Triangle Production Systems, Cato Fashions, FedEx Ground, and Janine Bach. Your United Way Business Blitz champions, supporting the most urgent needs in Guernsey, Monroe, and Noble counties.
And we are back for our Emory Heating and Cooling post-game. Tonight's post-game report brought to you by Emory Heating and Cooling. Call Ed Emory at 255-4837 and ask about their simultaneous duct vacuum and scrubbing for the best cleaning anyone local can provide. So we're going to start off this post game with our play of the game. Let me, get my papers aligned. Our play of the game is sponsored by Dirty Dog Pet Salon and Sitting. Tonight's play of the game brought to you by Dirty Dog Pet Salon and Sitting. Have your dog groomed at Dirty Dog Pet Salon, located on Cochrane Avenue in Cambridge. And in that first half, we saw Meadowbrook go up by a score of 28-0, in large part to a big interception that was returned all the way down to the 3-yard line by Jerome Todd. That's going to be our play of the game tonight.
That was a big play to start this game off. That was the first passing attempt that Tonkovich threw that was tried out in the flat, and man, he read it and took it all the way down to the 3. Set up Meadowbrook's first scoring opportunity.
So big play for Jerome Todd. Once again, your final tonight. The Red Devils take down the Colts 42-28, but that's going to be your play of the game, sponsored by Dirty Dog Pet Salon and Sitting. Now, for our drive of the game, Ohio Hills Health Services is our provider for that. Are you looking for medical, dental, or behavioral health care provider? Ohio Hills Health Services is a community health center that provides high-quality primary medical, dental, and behavioral health care. And for our drive of the game, there wasn't a ton of really drives, but a lot of big plays. Our drive of the game is going to essentially result in a 63-yard touchdown reception to Jerome Todd from Singleton. So another big play for Todd. Todd was full of big plays tonight, and the Colts in that first half really played well. Going into the half, they were up 28-14. They were up 28-0 at one point. That offensive line, though, was really the reason that St. C was able to push through and get this win.
They've got guys on there that are as big as college and professional players. I know they're still high school students, but man, in the beginning, the Colts did a great job on the line of scrimmage. They really attacked the ball. They went after it. They held St. Clairsville to 30 yards rushing in the first half, and but in the second half, man, it was just all St. C. They started leaning on that Colts defensive line, and those guys just got gassed.
They did.
And it was just one running play after the other. Matter of fact, they only threw the ball one time the second half, according to our stats. They only threw the ball one time for 1 yard. Other than that, it was all run all the time, and they just were downhill the whole second half.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. You've got some final stats for us as well.
Yes, as far as the passing stats, Davis Singleton finished the night 19 out of 47 for 195 yards. He threw 2 touchdowns. He did have a couple picks on the night as well. Tonkovich for St. Clairsville, he finished the night 8 for 15 with 116 yards. He had 1 touchdown passing and 2 picks as well. St. Clairsville also did a Philly special play.
Yes.
And Austin DeRay, he had that one for 24 yards. When looking at the receiving end of things for the Colts, Jerome Todd led the way with 6 receptions with 77 yards and that touchdown. Hunter Eubanks caught 5 passes for 61 yards. Brady McManaway had 6 catches tonight for 59 yards. McCall caught 1 pass for 2 yards. He just didn't look quite right tonight as far as the burst that we're used to seeing from him. Eric McCulloch, he had 1 catch for 17 yards, and Casey had 2 catches for 9 yards. On the St. Clairsville side of it, Colin Oberdick, he was the one that led their receiving corps. He had 4 catches for 66 yards and a touchdown. Austin DeRay had 1 catch for 38 yards. Will Bago, he had 2 catches for 8 yards. And then the quarterback, he seemed to do it all tonight. He had 1 catch for 24 yards. For 24 yards and on the night.
Yeah, big plays from Tonkovich all night long on the ground as well as through the air. You have some rushing stats for us as well?
Absolutely. The Colts did a good job rushing that first half. The second half, they find themselves kind of playing from behind and didn't. And the the run just wasn't there. But Davis Singleton did finish tonight. He had 17 rushing attempts for 107 yards. He did have a touchdown. Anthony Schwartz had 12 attempts. He had 61 yards on the ground with a touchdown. And Tyler Lacey got in at the end of the game. He had 4 carries for 9 yards. Tyler Tonkovich was the leading rusher for St. C. He had 22 rushes for 126 yards and a touchdown. Logan Shields, he came in that second half after Jacob Jordan got injured. He rushed the ball 12 times for 75 yards. He had 3 scores tonight. That was the integral part of that second half for them. Jacob Jordan, who, like I said, he got hurt in the first play of the second half, came back and ran a couple plays, but just wasn't quite himself. He had 11 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown as well. And they did one reverse where Obadick got the pass for 3 yards on the rushing yards.
Yeah, so, I mean, rushing is essentially what won this game for St. Clairsville. Their offensive line was just absolutely manhandling the Colts. But something that we've talked about between ourselves during break and with some of the St. C fans and the people up here in the press box, St. C's offensive line, they have a lot of players that don't play both ways, whereas the Colts, a lot of their linemen play both ways. That wears you out.
It completely wears you out. And, you know, one of the people that was up here from St. C, they said that St. C usually in that first half, their games are really close in that first half, but then the second half they just wear people down. And that was typical of what happened tonight. That's exactly what the Colts experienced tonight. They had guys going both ways. At the end of the game, they had their knee on the ground. They were just gassed. And you know, the Colts have nothing to be ashamed of. They played very well. They've had a great season. And tonight they played very well. The first half, they were the superior team in the first half. But again, not to keep beating this over and over, but they just got downhill in that second half. St. C did, and the Colts just weren't able to stop those in big rushing attempts.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Another big thing for the Colts tonight, penalties. They kept shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties. They've done it all year long.
Yes.
They've had an issue with penalties. Once again tonight, they had issues with penalties. They had, how many penalties did they have
11
tonight?
penalties tonight for 96 yards. But the bad thing was there's about 2 or 3, maybe even 4 of those penalties that really cost them, because it was either a big play that got called back, it was on a kickoff where they had good field position, but it happened down at the 20, so now they're inside the 10. Just some bad penalties and bad situational plays that really cost them a lot, especially in that second half. They had a big play that was going to go down to about the 30-yard line of St. C, called all the way back. That was about a 50. I know it was only 10 yards on the books, but it was about a 50-yard penalty when you take off the play that happened, and then the next series, St. C got the ball and went down and took the lead. And so it was just some big penalties and big situations that really cost the Colts tonight.
Yes, it did. So now we're going to turn to our player of the game. Tonight's player of the game is sponsored by Crino's Pizza of Cambridge. The player of the game receives a large 1-item pizza and a 2-liter of pop. Call Crino's Pizza of Cambridge in the Dewey Avenue Center at 740-432-2200 for pickup or delivery. And tonight's player of the game is going to be Jerome Todd for the Colts. He's going to take home the final player of the game for this football season. He had a great game. I mean, he had that interception that led to the touchdown. He had the long touchdown reception. He had 6 receptions for 77 yards and that 63-yard touchdown.
Well, he really got the Colts started tonight. He was the one that's, like you said, he got the interception that started the scoring. Then the very next series, they hit him over the top for a big gain. He's the one that really kind of got this Colts offense in gear and even kind of get the defense going. Like I said, the first half they tackled really well, but Jerome Todd was instrumental in a lot of big plays, especially in that first quarter.
So great job. Congratulations on getting player of the game, Jerome Todd. Unfortunately, that's going to do it for this football season for the Colts. It's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Once again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors for tonight: Watson's Mowing Service, Stoney's RV, Emory Heating and Cooling, Ohio Hills Health Services, United Way of Guernsey County. AVC, big thanks to them for putting this on, allowing us to come in, have a good time at this playoff game. And a thank you to St. Clairsville for hosting us tonight. They've been more than accommodating. They've been great to work with, and just a big thank you to their school. Really great facilities here as they will move on to the regional final. But for all of us at AVC Communications, I'm Cam Summers. With me, Joe Summers, Adam Green running the camera, Tracy Lingefelter back at the studio. We had a great time tonight. I hope you had a good time listening. We're done for tonight. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Yes.
Meadowbrook High School football. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.